Would you love to deepen your spiritual connection and create a conscious shift in your life? Do you seek answers to the human experience? Welcome to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, a 3-hour safe haven for your questions and spirit's answers to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, Sarah Spiritual will assist you to connect the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next 3 hours, listen, call in, and watch Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share love and light.
Yes, indeed, there is a light. a light all across the nation, and we are speaking to you on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, and 1100 AM in Atlanta. And we are connecting all across the nation, and we are joining the light and finding the peace of the heavens all inside of us. Tonight, we are answering your questions, and my board is getting kind of full. At 888-565-1470, we've got callers from Pennsylvania, Atlanta, and all across South Florida, and we are connecting to you. And tonight is our love show. It's like the Love Boat, but it's our love show and our peace show. I think we need a little more peace on the earth, don't you? So tonight, when we take your call, I want to hear what your sentiment, your energy you wish upon the earth is. I want to hear from all of you. What can we send out into the planet so that we can make a shift of consciousness, so that we can make the change on this planet necessary to sustain more love, more peace, more light, more positive vibes? You got vibes? We need some good vibrations. You know, the world is becoming, well, a place where people don't feel safe anymore, and that's not the energy that we want for our children. So we need to find an inner sanctuary within ourselves. We need to find that energy of love within. We've got Isha Parking. She is saying hi to me. Hi, Isha. Thank you so much for saying hello to us on Facebook. I am talking to everyone all across the nation and on Facebook, so that makes us global. I know we've got the UK being represented, and I'm sure we've got some other people who are going to be popping in all across the world. Hi, Linda Lee Shaw. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us here live on WWNN and on Facebook. We are taking connections all across the nation, and we want to answer your questions at 888-565-1470. Love. Love is the energy that sustains us all. Love is the energy that fuels within us and it gives us that support that we need. Love is the energy that connects us to the source creator. Love is the energy that opens the doors of possibilities. Love is the force of energy, the fuel of energy that can transform any situation and gives us the opportunity to tap into our higher selves, our inner being, our inner knowing, our inner wisdom, and to all of our angels. Love is the fuel of energy that creates everything that we desire, and love is what gives us that sense of peace. When we are misaligned with our own self-love, it is difficult to feel comfort, joy, and peace in our day-to-day lives. We have the power to shift our own personal lives. And when we reach out into the world and we want to make a change and shift the energy around us, well, peace is an inside job, everyone. It's easy to look out and say that people need to be more patient or more kind. People need to be calmer, less violent. We can look outside, but what is misaligned within you? Because the energy is building up in the planet that so many people are not feeling that inner peace, that inner love, that inner knowing that they can be okay and be loved and honored for who they are. So are you being kind to yourself? Are you looking at yourself and appraising who you are? And are you recognizing the authenticity and the beauty of the uniqueness that you have in your physical being, in your spiritual being, in your intellectual being? No two people are the same. We are all created uniquely, all streaming from the same force of light, all connecting to each other. So when one hurts, another hurts. And you may think that's happening all the way in another state, all the way in another country. It doesn't really affect me. It's happening over there. But there's this ripple effect of energy that transfers from one place to another and vibrates around us. And then the more people that feel out of sorts within themselves, frustrated with their own lives, disappointed and jaded and hurt and feeling pain, the more we send out that ripple effect. So love and peace they are both inside jobs. To love another, we must love ourselves. We must feel secure in who we are. and recognize that everything that we do has a cause and effect. And that when we step out into the world, that our outward persona, if it doesn't mirror what's going on the inside, eventually it's going to catch up. You know, in sales, they used to say, fake it till you make it. Well, there's nothing worse than a fake salesperson. There's nothing worse than someone who really doesn't believe in what they're selling or wants to act like they're on top of the world. Yes, there's methodologies. There's something that we can create within ourselves that tells us, well, I have the vision of what I desire. I have the goal, the sales goal, or the outcome in my personal life. And I see this goal. I feel this goal. I embrace it. And I see it as already done. I don't have to fake it. I can feel it. I can feel the success of who I am. I can feel the success that is meant for me, because no two people have the same unique success path. We're on the success train and we're moving. Everybody's got their own personal groove, and we've got that energy all around us. You have magic. We all have this magnetism, this magic, this energy that allows people to see who we are and connect with us. It's how authentic, I got it. How authentic can you be? Can you really radiate who you are? Or are you holding back and removed and not allowing the you that you are to shine through? You'll have the power to be who you've come to be. On this day, you can make a choice to choose peace and love. Yes, maybe there's some misharmony in your family. Maybe some people are not connecting. Maybe there's a problem at the work. Maybe the bills are having trouble being paid. Whatever's causing you a disconnect or an angst, they're just products of experiences that have accumulated all around you. But do they really define you? Are you allowing the things that are out of sorts in your life to define you? Or are you rising above those supposed obstacles and choosing to transform what appears to be and using it as your stepping stone to greatness? Are you feeling the hurt, the pain, the disappointment? Or are you choosing to tap into the feelings of success? Even if you have to go to one moment that you felt something that was magical for you, whatever that feeling is, find the feeling and breathe it in. Breathe it in and choose that feeling over any other feeling that you have around you. And hold the vision of what life is going to be for you, because you have the power to shift anything. And the more you choose a happy thought, a joyous thought, the thought that's a positive outcome, the feeling that is a successful, joyous experience, the more you feel that and choose those feelings, the easier it's going to be for every day to have a different feel, a different vibe, a different flow, and the more success you're going to have. You know, in the sales world, we're taught to make a lot of phone calls and make a lot of connections. You know, we used to call it dialing for dollars. So we'd get on the phone and we'd be like, hi, I'm so excited. And we'd go off into our little sales spiel. But whatever that is, whatever it is we're trying to create, we have to still know who we are as we present those bits of information. Otherwise, you create a misconnect and you really don't get where you want to be in the experience of the sale. So you have to build a relationship. You have to make a connection. You have to, well, be honest and authentic. And I know some of you are sitting in your cars listening to the show, or you're home on Facebook watching the show, and you're saying, but Sarah, there's a lot of people who get what they want and they're not being authentic and they're not being honest and they're not being true. Well, how come they get it? And here you are telling us to be honest and true. Because you know what? When you do the right thing will always come back to you. And the illusion of what appears to be another's life does not define your experience. So whatever it appears to be as you look from the outside in, remember you don't know the whole story. So just because someone makes a choice to do things differently and it seems to work with more effectiveness, don't hold that as something to measure yourself with. Because when you choose joy and happiness and the wonderful energy of truth, then everything comes together perfectly. And you become someone that people can relate to. And then you build relationships. Think about this. All of us here all across the nation, 9 years together, 9 years of national radio. I don't know, I think we're on our 452nd live show, something like that. So think about that. We have built family. We have built relationships. And I just love when I'm on Facebook and I see someone tag someone to my show post and say, so-and-so, this is the lady I was talking about. And you're sharing the page. You're sharing the experience. You're paying it forward. You're giving the energy of this show to assist another. And what a powerful time it is when we do that. Because we are taking the energy and building momentum. And the momentum of the energy builds more momentum. And as we all connect to each other, we can, each one of us, make a difference. So many times I get emails and phone calls from people who were in their car and they heard this show. And they said they were having a bad day. Maybe something wasn't going right. Or maybe life was really down on them and they didn't know how they were going to find their way out. I read this every day from people all across the nation. And they say that something that transpired on this show, one of your questions, the answer that we gave you, how we directed the energy of the show, the healing that takes place, maybe the sound of my voice, something shifted within them, and suddenly things didn't seem so bad. Don't you think the world could use a little bit more of that? I believe they can. And I believe that you have the power to shift everything that you see on the outside that perhaps does not look the way you want the rest of the world to look. So we can't change people, but we can change how we feel. And we can change how we interpret things that happen around us. And we can always go back to the energy of love and peace. This is our love show. This is our peace show. This is our show that is all about you. So share that page on Facebook. Send it out to everyone. Let's share the love. Let's share the peace. Because, well, the news has been a little crazy lately. And it's not making people feel very safe or peaceful. It's not making people feel that we are citizens of a planet that is filled with love. But remember, there's so much love on the planet that the more we draw attention to the love and the more we assist each other and ourselves in loving self and finding that groove for ourselves where our peace resides, that inner sanctuary, the sooner we all get there, the easier it's going to be to look out. And yes, indeed, there'll be more peace on the earth. You see, there's no difference between you or I. It's simply a choice to choose peace, choose love, and choose how we reside within the planet. I am a citizen of this planet, aren't you? There are no boundaries. There's no city boundaries. There's no state boundaries. There's no countries. When you look at it, we are all energetic beings who have chosen to be a part of this world, this planet. When we look at each other as radiant beings and not judge another by our beliefs, our skin color, where we live, in the car we drive, and we recognize that each one of us has chosen to be a citizen of this planet and to radiate our divine love into our magnificent inner being and our peace, the easier it'll be for us all to really put a little more love in our hearts. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then we're coming right back, and we're going to answer your calls. And we're answering questions on Facebook, so I'd love to see some questions in the feed. And I would absolutely love to hear your question live on WWNN, and call us at 888-565-1470. We're going to take a minute, just a little bit, to hear from our sponsors. During this time, take a look at what they're offering and be sure to share the page. Stay with us, everyone. Do not go away. Well, you know. Yes, indeed. We're going to be right back.
Do you know my voice? Did you call me with your soul? Because you know that you know me.
Are you ready to take your message, share it with the world, and become an author? Join us for a powerful all-day writers' workshop Saturday, October 13th at the Metaphysical Chapel in South Florida. An all-day learning experience on creative writing, editing, publishing, marketing, and getting the most from radio, TV, and social media platforms from experts in their fields. Register at metaphysicalchapel.com. Join Hay House author Lisa McCoy, editing publishing experts Carol and Gary Rosenberg, Sherry Hembry, author of Journey of the Lightworker, marketing relations platform expert Kim Wise, radio personality, media, and promotional expert Sarah Spiritual, and host Reverend Kevin Lee. Make your book a successful reality. Pre-register for only $49 at metaphysicalchapel.com or call 754-300-1428. Go from inspiration to book manifestation. Get your ticket at metaphysicalchapel.com. Acupuncture is an ancient healing modality offering relief from back pain, arthritis, headaches, and many other disorders. J&K Acupuncture utilizes acupuncture and herbology to heal, restore, and improve your well-being. Call 561-640-3986 to schedule your consultation today. With locations in West Palm Beach Gardens, and Stewart, J&K Acupuncture makes it convenient to relieve your pain and start your journey to wellness. Call 561-640-3986 or visit jandkacupuncture.com. Are you ready to go on a guided journey and embrace your self-discovery? Visit herquest.net and register for the Vibrational Essence of a Woman retreat in New Smyrna Beach, Florida. On this 5-day transformational retreat, you'll learn to become aware of what you desire and allow it. Shift your thoughts and experience the empowerment of freedom. The retreat dates are October 14 to 18. Visit herquest.net or call 774-634-5298. Start your personal journey with HerQuest founder Jody Hinkle.
Looking for leading-edge physical therapy? Call Ray Crowley at 561-276-9643. Crowley Physical Therapy in Delray Beach has 40 years of experience in physical therapy and offers state-of-the-art hyperbaric oxygen treatments to produce astonishing results for adults and children. Ray Crowley's programs treat sports injuries, strokes, traumatic brain injury, and other neurological conditions. Visit raycrowley.com or call Crowley Physical Therapy at 561-276-9643 to schedule your appointment.
How much better would your life be with more youthful energy, a clearer mind, optimal blood sugar and cholesterol levels, and enhanced intimacy? Order Pyridine's line of quantum energetic mineral supplements and find out. Call 623-299-9224 to order the Pyrolite mineral supplements, Pyrolite's full-spectrum vitamins, and Sowu Chi Herbal Tonic. These 3 supplements developed by NASA scientist Dr. Fred Bell will make a quantum improvement in your health. Visit Pyridine.com to order yours today. That's PYRADYNE.com.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of life. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Did you call me with your soul? Because you know that you know me? Oh, yes, indeed. We are back here live on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, and 1100 AM in Atlanta. And we are talking to all of you all across the nation and answering your questions at 888-565-1470. And we're going to go right into Facebook and see what's going on. Speaking of what's going on, while we're pulling up Facebook, were you with me on Sunday? Are you following my Sunday fun day? We were having so much fun. We were at my house. Yes, indeed. It was live from Sarah Spiritual's Casa at the piano. And if you'd like me to write a song for you this Sunday, visit Facebook Sarah Spiritual and join the conversation on our Sunday, because we're going to play some more music and get some more songs out and see what we can give you in the land of messages from all the angels. So check my Facebook page somewhere around the 5:15, 5:30, 5:35, somewhere around there on the Sarah Spiritual Facebook page. We are going to be singing to all of you, and visit the page and see what we did last week. Spirit had some really good messages. And you know what? Everyone gave me a word. And you give me a word on love. You give me a word on endings, goodbye, hello, health. We wrote a song. It was really cool. I am so grateful for my spirit guides. I just got the best gang hanging out with me. Let's see what gang is hanging out with me on Facebook, because I am excited to make this connection with everyone on Facebook. So let's see. Leave your questions in the feed. Let's see. Cameron would like a general reading about career, life, and what should I be doing moving forward. That sounds like a 30-minute session, Cameron, but let's see what I can get from Spirit. I'm making some major changes right now to let go and start this next chapter. You know what? It's a great time for you to let go, because 2019 is the year where you close a lot of doors. So you are preparing for 2019 of a lot of endings. I see movement and change. The changes that I see are personal changes. I see you closing the doors of people that you are around and connected to. And I feel as if, Cameron, there's a move coming. This move might take you out of where you live, out of your local state, that local area, and it's going to take you into another location. And I'm feeling that 2020 brings you a lot of success and opportunities. You start a whole new 9-year cycle, and this opens up great opportunities for you, Cameron. I know that you went through a little bit of a rough time 2 years ago. I'll take you into 2016 time. There was some kind of like a feeling in the identity and who you were and what you really wanted to do, and not feeling comfortable in your skin. But there's a lot of creativity around you, and it's going to be a great 2019. So start closing some doors, my friend, because a lot of wonderful things are coming and a lot of success in financial matters. Thank you, Cameron, for your Facebook question. Let's take another Facebook question. Let's see what's going on Facebook. April Dawn. Hello, April Dawn. She's a widow with 4 children, and you can bet that April Dawn definitely has her hands full. Anything, watching over us, and can you see any messages for me? Well, yes, you are most certainly guided and protected by your loving husband and father of children. I see a lot of energy around you, but most importantly, Dawn, I see that you are an amazing being, a very strong being. You have a connection with who you are and how to get things done. And you do everything you do with love and kindness and authenticity. Dawn, it has been definitely a very wearing down time, and I understand that the past 3 years have been very difficult and almost like rocky for you. But when I take you into this 2019 time out of the end of this year into next year, I feel as if there's a new flow of finances that comes to you, almost as if there's a business idea that's blooming within you. So April, Dawn, thank you so much for your Facebook question. Thank you for following the show. I always appreciate that you follow the show. I see your name in my feed often, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Let's take one more Facebook question before we go to the phone lines and put Sarah Spiritual on speed dial. You don't want to get a busy signal. Dial 888-565-1470. And if you don't get through, just keep hitting speed dial. And when I take a call, then the calls pop back on. So you just never know when those lines are going to open. And we would love to talk to as many people as possible on Facebook. And if you have a friend who's feeling a little out of sorts, they need some support, they might need a question answered, share the page. Let's go. Let's talk to everyone. We've got Melissa. Melissa, how are you? Can I please tell you if Spirit has anything for health, career, and family? First of all, Melissa, Archangel Michael stands very much with you, guiding you, protecting you. I'm made to believe that all of the energy around you is settling in. I feel like you went through a lot of changes in 2016, a lot of changes in 2017, and we're just settling in. It's almost like was the night before Christmas and we settled in for a long winter's night. You're just settling in. And I feel as if there's an opportunity for advancement in career. I feel like whatever you're doing, wherever you are at this moment, whatever kind of like office or tactical duties that you have to handle and touch and interact with people, whatever's going on in that is going to shift and change. I feel as if you've been kind of locked down in the same type of work for a while and you're ready for the change. And when I take you into the month of November, Melissa, I see a lot of financial growth coming because I feel like work changes for you. There's an acquisition of a new opportunity for you. Thank you, Melissa, for your Facebook question. I just love answering questions on Facebook, and we spend quite a bit of time answering questions on Facebook throughout the week. So if I don't personally answer your question here live on the radio show, don't worry. I'm going to go back into the feed, and I'm going to keep answering questions. But for now, I think I have to go to Atlanta. I don't know. There's a little mini soap opera going on in Atlanta. I just really never know what's going to happen. And sometimes I sit there and think, wow, the whole national radio show audience is wondering what's going on with Sherry. Sherry, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm doing great, Sherry. And how can we assist you tonight?
Sarah, you know I had to be the disruptive child. I wrote a letter.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
Yep, I did it. And it went nowhere. I don't know. I just wrote it.
Okay. So you spoke your truth to the management,
Yeah.
yes. And how can we assist you with that? So you wrote it and you told the truth and nobody gave a flying bean. What a surprise.
Exactly right. How did you know this? Because you're Sarah Spiritual. Yes, ma'am, you're correct. Nobody gave a care.
Exactly. So you justified why you handled a particular call a particular way, and you just spoke your mind.
He did say to me, the owner, if I get another complaint, he's going to let me go. So I thought, oh, that could be any time. I was like, why did I say that to myself? That's not good.
Okay.
So I guess my thing is, should I be looking for a new job?
Sherry,
within the month of September?
Sherry, I'm going to tell you that you are manifesting this whole loss of job.
Oh, my God.
Everyone in national radio has been following the Sherry bouncing ball now for the past few months.
Hi, guys.
Since you started this. And this is why I love taking your call, because you're such a great teaching opportunity. So, Sherry, hear me and hear me clearly. And if you choose to adapt this into your way and your way of being, the power that is the I am presence, the I am that I am creating, is creating whatever comes out of your mouth. So, yes, he said, if I get another, well, in Sherry's world, that shouldn't even be an option. If someone said, if I get another complaint about you, Sarah Spiritual, that ain't going to happen. because I choose the energy. I choose how I'm going to interpret what I do. I choose how it impacts me. You held on to the energy of the injustice. You spoke your truth, but however it plays out, they're telling me that there was a complaint against you, whether it was justified or not. Your rebuttal was strictly your way of standing up for yourself and addressing that in the write-up that you had. But that doesn't mean that there needs to be another write-up. But by talking about, should I look for another job, just the fact that you think that, well, then I'm going to tell you, shoot, you better hurry up because you're going to need another job. But if you choose a different thought process, Sherry, and you choose to look at it, and you represent so many people because we do this to ourselves. We have this conversation like nothing ever goes right for me, or, oh, here we go again. I'm going to get stuck. Or here we go. I'm going to have a problem. Nothing ever goes right to me. The more we tell ourselves that, the more we hang on to that energy, the stronger that force and that movement begins. So we choose to change the energy. So in the moment of now, you're in alignment with the job. You were critiqued for your job. You know how to handle something better. However you handled it, you'll do it softer, more gentler, and you will handle the individual who is the customer on the call. I'm sure they gave you some Q&A as to ways to handle it better. And it's not about things being personal. So now the ball is in your court. If you choose to not follow the instructions, then they have no other choice but to create what you don't want. But if you choose to follow their instructions, and if you choose to change how you view this as an opportunity to grow and sustain yourself, because a couple of months ago you were just banging it out and you were like a top performer. So why is it that we can't hold that feeling? In the beginning of the show, I said, when we hold the feeling of what we desire, when we use that feeling and we create that energy, we can create peace, we can create love, we can create money, we can create success, we can create relationships, we can create anything we want. But when we hold the story, the old story that we seem to not want to let go of, and honey, you're holding on for dear life to an old story that does not serve you anymore, let it go.
Go. See, Tara, and you, of course, you're right. Here's the thing. I've been here for a minute, so I know I'm about to get ready to do a lot more stuff with my life, right?
Okay.
And would that be a little, like, trivial of me trying to get a new job? Because that's what I guess I'm kind of like. Would it be, like, kind of trivial to make more money? Because I feel like my music is about to pop off. I can't even
I know,
keep
but
still.
I don't
feel it
see.
in my bones.
Or feel it in your bones, but tell your bones to sit their butt down for 8 hours every day and earn a living.
Yes, ma'am.
My bones got a lot of feeling going on too, but you don't see me running around.
Nah.
Okay.
I was just asking myself, should I go somewhere else to make a little bit more money, or should I just stay here and let ride the whole thing out? Because,
sweetheart, you have to train yourself, because otherwise you're going to leave one thing to create a whole nother story, and that's what a lot of us do. You'll create the same story in a different environment. We keep thinking, if I move, my life will be better. If I change my job, my life will be better. If I get a new partner or lover, it's going to be better. I'm going to make a change. This way my life is going to be better. When we have to look in the mirror and say, you know what needs an adjustment? The person standing in the mirror. I'm looking at the person in the mirror. Thank you, Michael Jackson. And listen, that's who you're looking at, you. When you make the adjustment, then everywhere you go will be golden. If you leave under these circumstances, the energy of this circumstance will repeat itself again and again and again. And we have just begun to break a cycle. But Sherry, this is such great conversation. This is wonderful conversation because your questions are actually fueling a lot of other people's thoughts and redirection as to what they can do with their life. And no matter where they are, whatever isn't working, how they can reposition themselves. So this
Sarah,
is perfect.
Thank you. I actually got all that. It actually, I absorbed it.
Oh, good.
Wow. I did. I really did get it.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right. We greatly appreciate you. And I can't wait till you rock their world in September and you're their number one performer. Wait till they see that. That's the feeling I want you to hold on to. Thank you so much, Sherry, for following us in Atlanta. I greatly appreciate you.
We love you.
Thank you, honey. God bless you. Bye.
Thank you. God bless.
888-565-1470. You know, what Sherry was doing to herself, we do that to ourselves every day. So many of us are psyching ourselves out of opportunities or ways to grow because we're so used to things playing out a particular way. You have the power to make the change. You have the power to shift. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then we're coming right back. I've got calls in Pennsylvania and San Antonio. Here in sunny South Florida, I've got calls all across the nation. And my goodness, I think we're building up here on Facebook, and I've got a lot of questions. So when I go to break, I think I'm going to start to pop on into Facebook and start some conversations. So stay with us, everyone. Do not go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
In the room before I walk through the door, do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my voice? Did you call me with your soul? Because you know.
Acupuncture is an ancient healing modality offering relief from back pain, arthritis, headaches, and many other disorders. J&K Acupuncture utilizes acupuncture and herbology to heal, restore, and improve your well-being. Call 561-640-3986 to schedule your consultation today. With locations in West Palm Beach Gardens, and Stewart, J&K Acupuncture makes it convenient to relieve your pain and start your journey to wellness. Call 561-640-3986 or visit jandkacupuncture.com. Are you ready to go on a guided journey and embrace your self-discovery? Visit herquest.net and register for the Vibrational Essence of a Woman retreat in New Smyrna Beach, Florida. On this 5-day transformational retreat, you'll learn to become aware of what you desire and allow it. Shift your thoughts and experience the empowerment of freedom. The retreat dates are October 14 to 18. Visit herquest.net or call 774-634-5298. Start your personal journey with HerQuest founder Jody Hinkle. Pyridine has imagined a new reality, created in science to balance your health and energy. Founded in 1975 by NASA physicist Dr. Fred Bell, Pyridine offers a line of quantum energetic mineral supplements and vitamins. Call 623-295-9224. Pyridine's beautiful energetic jewelry rejuvenates the body and transforms energy, reducing stress. Order your life-changing receptor at pyridine.com. That's PYRADYNE.com.
Looking for leading-edge physical therapy? Call Ray Crowley at 561-276-9643. Crowley Physical Therapy in Delray Beach has 40 years of experience in physical therapy and offers state-of-the-art hyperbaric oxygen treatments to produce astonishing results for adults and children. Ray Crowley's programs treat sports injuries, strokes, traumatic brain injury, and other neurological conditions. Visit raycrowley.com or call Crowley Physical Therapy at 561-276-9643 to schedule your appointment.
Buying or selling a home? Do you want a realtor that goes above and beyond? Then call Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty at 561-247-LISD. Your home and family are important. Diane Whittick puts families first by getting the job done from start to finish. Diane offers concierge services to make your real estate experience easy and convenient. Call 561-247-LISD and let Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty put you in your dream home. Visit DianeWhittick.com or call 561-247-5478. Realtor Diane Whittick, putting your family first. Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Back here live on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, and 1100 AM in Atlanta. And we are connecting to all of you all across the nation. And I'm answering your calls at 888-565-1470. When I get that look for, Freddie? See what I'm going to do? He's like, what's she going to do next? Is she going to go to Facebook? Is she going to go to the phones? What's she going to do? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a Freddy by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny. We're going to the phone lines, and I've got a caller who is in Pennsylvania. Yes, you're off the hook, Mr. Producer. See if you can line up those commercials for me while you're waiting, okay? Work on that for me. All right, let's go to Brianna. She is in Pennsylvania. Brianna, how are you tonight? Hello? Brianna? Paging Brianna.
Can you hear me?
I hear you. Did you have me on mute or something?
You're on mute. I'm sorry, you were on mute for a second because I went to the restroom and I didn't want you to hear me going back.
All right. That was TMI for national radio, but thank you for your authenticity. I greatly, greatly appreciate that.
No problem.
You know,
love it, everybody.
Hello, everyone. Brianna is just getting real up close and personal here on radio. Thank you, Brianna. So how can we assist you?
We're humans. We're humans.
Yeah, I know.
We're humans.
I know.
Anyways.
And all right. So, Brianna, do you have a question for Sarah Spiritual this evening?
Yeah. Okay. So how do I go about this? So, I always felt like I had like a higher calling, like a big calling. And I've been through a lot throughout my life, like my whole entire life. And, I've been through a lot of struggles, and I'm still going through it, but they're not as bad anymore. But I have overcame a lot. Like, you know, there's always cycles of struggles, and I've overcame them, and I've had many big victories, and I had many victories, and I still have them. But I just want to understand the purpose behind it all. I feel like I'm being prepared for something, and I don't know. Like,
all right, so I'm going to pause. I'm going to pause you. You're going to breathe. I got it. Because Spirit's like, oh, honey, we got an answer for you. All right, Brianna, number one.
Yeah.
Every experience it's not a test, it's not a lesson. Sometimes people say, oh, this must be an important life for me. I've got a lot of lessons. It's a life where you have an opportunity to express yourself and for you to learn different aspects of who you are and different interpretations. There's no real right or wrong. And when we find ourselves caught up in a pattern, an occurrence that seems the same, then we need to change our thoughts. What often happens is we're taking the past experience that was a trial and tribulation and we bring it forward with us and we repeat it because we still are holding on to that energy, whether we're beating ourselves up over it, whether we're holding on to the disappointment, whatever that may be. So what I say to you is this. Everyone is being prepared to be the best possible soul being they are. But there are some of us that feel a calling. And the calling is this energy that lets us know that there's something that we feel we are going to contribute. And that does not mean that those of us who are going to contribute have to have a life of sorrow, pain, and sacrifice. in order to be a way shower or a great spiritual being, that it is not the recipe for success in being spiritual. Pain and suffering does not equal being a great spiritual being who becomes a great leader. Many of those who have stories that they choose to share as teaching elements, but everybody on the planet has trials and tribulations and experiences that give them opportunities to make different choices. So you are feeling the feeling inside that there is something great within you. Do not look at the hurt, the pain, and the disappointment as a stepping stone and a necessity, because then you'll keep saying, I'm a great spiritual being who needs to have some of these disappointments because I'm being prepared. You came prepared. Everyone listening, hear me now. We've all been prepared for who we've come to be. We don't need to keep hitting our heads against the wall to get any more prepared. All the preparations, we are Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts all inside, ready for anything. So you have everything you need within. Stop looking externally. Stop looking at experiences. Look within and say, how does this make me feel? How can I shift my perception of this experience? What does this make me recognize about myself? And how can I view others in a different light? And how can I utilize that energy of others and their experiences to better myself? Because you cannot control another human being. We can only adjust how we interpret ourselves. And from that interpretation, you can shift anything in your life, because everything in your world, in your immediate environment, will begin to shift, because you will see life differently. You'll see it through the eyes of Source, the in the flow, so to speak. And as I'm in the flow, I only see it through Source. And suddenly things that seem unfortunate or disappointing, or people's actions that may get on our nerves, I don't see them the same way when I'm seeing them through the eyes of Source. When I see them based on, oh my God, I've been through so much and now I've got to put up with this BS from someone, and you do that, then you're like, oh my God, that's all you feel. But if you feel it through the eyes of Source, you say, all right, you know what? They're not in the best spot. I understand how that feels because I felt that way. But because I've readjusted my thought and my interpretation of an experience that is pleasant or unpleasant, I can feel it on a level that gives me a higher purpose. And the minute you feel every experience from a place, Brianna, of higher purpose, you're automatically doing something greater than you ever imagined possible. Because by being,
learning that.
yes, and higher
and growing in
purpose and
that.
higher self, that's how you move forward.
To be more divine, to be more like divine love.
Be more in
that out.
divine love. You've got to love
In
self,
divine love.
right?
Right.
So repeat after me.
Okay.
I am
I am
divine,
divine,
and I love me.
and I love me.
And I'm just so good with that. All right? That's all you need to be.
I appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for calling this show and following us on Facebook. I greatly appreciate it.
I appreciate you. Take care.
God bless you. Bye.
All right, you too. Bye.
We're going to go right back to the phone lines. I've got to go to San Antonio, Texas. I've got Chris on the line. Let's hear from Chris. Let's see what's going on with Chris. Chris, how are you tonight? Chris? Hello, Chris? I think Chris forgot that Chris has me on mute, so we're just going to go right to another call. We're going to take a call in Pennsylvania real quick. Erica in Pennsylvania. Erica, how are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, Erica. We've got just a couple of minutes. What's your question?
All right. So I've been busting my butt while my fiance has been incarcerated since last November. I'm trying very hard to save up and everything so I can buy a house within the next month or two. I was wondering if Spirit tells you anything about that, if I will actually accomplish the goal I've been trying to reach or not.
Okay. So we're buying the house without the fiancé because obviously he's not generating any income at this moment, correct?
Right.
All right. So, but are you good with that? Because I hear a little resentment in that statement.
I mean, I'm angry.
Okay.
It's hard. There's 3 children involved.
Okay. So,
and 4 counting my stepdaughter that is his first child. But
so,
yeah, there's
all right. So
there's a little resentment.
But we're gonna manage that energy and redirect that energy, because in order to attract the abundance you desire, to have the life that you want, We can't be holding on to resentment, although any one of us sitting there thinking, wow, that's a lot to deal with. We can understand the feeling, but we want to shift how we interpret the feeling and realize that when you're in the flow of divine love and grace, that everything flows to you with ease and grace. So this 2018 year represents a year of new beginnings. We are wiping the slate clean in 2018. So your fiance is a little tied up at the moment, but you have an opportunity to up-level and increase the finances. You say by the end of this year, if I take you into February of next year, that feels more comfortable to the universe based on the pacing that you're doing. But I do feel strongly that there is a lot of success coming for you and that you can pull off this desire to have a home. I feel like not everything's 100% in order. There's a couple of things you have to redirect, paperwork or such, all right? So take a look at that on the back end. There's a bit more to save, but I feel like there's a wonderful program that is going to be presented to you that's going to make this easy for you, and you will be able to get your house. I feel like we'll just probably push it into the beginning of 2019, depending on what the offerings are out for you. Okay, my dear?
All right, wonderful.
Okay,
Thank
Erica,
you so much.
you're welcome. How did you hear about the show?
On Facebook.
Okay, well, thank you so much for following us on Facebook, and pop on in on Sunday and join our singing and our wonderful messages if you're around Sunday. Thank you so much.
All righty, thank you.
You're welcome. God bless you. Bye. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then we're going to come right back to the phone lines at 888-565-1470. I'm going to have them open up some more phone lines so that we can just get all the calls in. But let's see what we can do. And Facebook, keep those questions coming because we're going to go right to Facebook. I'm going to pop in there during break. Stay with us, everyone. Don't go away because you know we're going to be right back.
There's a life leading the way.
Stay tuned for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah coming up right after the break. Continue the conversation with Sarah Spiritual on Facebook and Periscope. The phone lines are open 1-888-565-1470. That's 1-888-565-1470.
AM 1470 with more of what you need to know. Don't miss Travelers 411 with Stephanie Abrams each Sunday night from 5 to 7 p.m. on AM 1470 WNN.
Talk 1470 is WWNN Pompano Beach and 95.3 FM W237BD Boca Raton, the Health and Wealth Radio Network.
Acupuncture is an ancient healing modality offering relief from back pain, arthritis, headaches, and many other disorders. J&K Acupuncture utilizes acupuncture and herbology to heal, restore, and improve your well-being. Call 561-640-3986 to schedule your consultation today. With locations in West Palm Beach Gardens, and Stewart, J&K Acupuncture makes it convenient to relieve your pain and start your journey to wellness. Call 561-640-3986 or visit jandkacupuncture.com. Are you ready to go on a guided journey and embrace your self-discovery? Visit herquest.net and register for the Vibrational Essence of a Woman retreat in New Smyrna Beach, Florida. On this 5-day transformational retreat, you'll learn to become aware of what you desire and allow it. Shift your thoughts and experience the empowerment of freedom. The retreat dates are October 14 to 18. Visit herquest.net or call 774-634-5298. Start your personal journey with HerQuest founder Jody Hinkle. Are you ready to take your message, share it with the world, and become an author? Join us for a powerful all-day writer's workshop Saturday, October 13th at the Metaphysical Chapel in South Florida. An all-day learning experience on creative writing, editing, publishing, marketing, and getting the most from radio, TV, and social media platforms from experts in their fields. Register at metaphysicalchapel.com. Join Hay House author Lisa McCoy, editing publishing experts Carol and Gary Rosenberg, Sherry Hembry, author of Journey of the Lightworker, marketing relations platform expert Kim Wise, radio personality, media, and promotional expert Sarah Spiritual, and host Reverend Kevin Lee. Make your book a successful reality. Pre-register for only $49 at metaphysicalchapel.com or call 754-300-1428. Go from inspiration to book manifestation. Get your ticket at metaphysicalchapel.com. Buying or selling a home? Do you want a realtor that goes above and beyond? Then call Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty at 561-247-LIST. Your home and family are important. Diane Whittick puts families first by getting the job done from start to finish. Diane offers concierge services to make your real estate experience easy and convenient. Call 561-247-LIST and let Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty put you in your dream home. Visit DianeWhittick.com or call 561-247-5478. Realtor Diane Whittick, putting your family first. How much better would your life be with more youthful energy, a clearer mind, optimal blood sugar and cholesterol levels, and enhanced intimacy? Order Pyridine's line of quantum energetic mineral supplements and find out. Call 623-299-9224 to order the Pyrolite mineral supplements, Pyrolite's full spectrum vitamins, and Sowuchi herbal tonic. These three supplements, developed by NASA scientist Dr. Fred Bell, will make a quantum improvement in your health. Visit Pyridine.com to order yours today. That's PYRADYNE.com. Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954.
The following message is sponsored by the Florida Department of Business and Professional Regulation, the Florida Association of Broadcasters, and this radio station.
Natural disasters can be unexpected and devastating to your home or property. If your home or property is damaged and needs repairs, it's important to use only Florida licensed contractors. Remember to check their references, get everything in writing, and don't pay up front. To verify your contractors are licensed, contact the Florida Department of Business and Professional Regulation online at myfloridalicense.com. That's myfloridalicense.com.
Go to your app store and download the WNN app on your Android or iPhone. And never miss a Talk 1470 minute.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome back to the second hour of Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. Another interactive hour of uplifting and empowering spiritual discussions to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, Sarah Spiritual will assist you to connect to the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next hour, listen, call in, and watch Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share the love and light.
Yes, indeed, there is a light, and we are connecting to all of you all across the nation on iHeartRadio and the TuneIn app. And you can visit us at sarahspiritual.com and learn more about me, Sarah Spiritual. And did you know that you could see the show on Sarah Spiritual while it's live? Did you know you can follow the show on Periscope, see the show on Facebook, and you can always go back to Facebook and watch the show. So if you miss a part, be sure to go back and follow the show. And also, you can go to my YouTube channel, Sarah Spiritual, and see the show as we post it so that you can be a part of the experience and share that too. And I love your comments on Facebook, and I especially love your questions. And I want to give a shout out to my friend Jody Hinkle. Jody Hinkle is the head of Her Quest Coaching and Consulting Services, and she has put together a magnificent Vibrational Essence of a Woman retreat, October 14th through the 18th. You can learn more about her wonderful retreats at herquest.net. Visit herquest.net and sign up for one of her magnificent retreats and get back into tune with who you are. It's a journey of self-discovery, and it's only in New Smyrna Beach, so it's not that far from where we are here in South Florida. And for those of you across the nation, I think it's really worth getting on the plane and hanging out with Jody Hinkle and the magnificent retreat on October 14th through the 18th. And then visit my friend, Dr. Jenny Lee. She is my favorite acupuncturist of J&K Acupuncture. She is right in the same plaza as the Expedito Enlightenment Center on 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard. She's in Suite 113. I'm in Suite 129. And you can visit her at jandkacupuncture.com and learn more about acupuncture. We're going to go right back to the phone lines. I think we finally have Chris, who is in San Antonio, Texas. Let's see if we can make that connection with Chris in San Antonio. Chris, how are you tonight? Hello, Chris. Chris? All right, we seem to have a little difficulty with Chris, so we'll just have to call Chris back and make sure Chris knows that we are working on the show. Oh. Are we getting a little upset back there? Oh, okay, we're good? Everything's under control back there. I don't know. There's a lot going on there in the boardroom there. I don't know. They're having a meeting of the minds with the telephones. What happened? Nobody can hear me? 888-565-1470 all across the nation. So you know what? We went to San Antonio, and Chris, you ignored me twice. Thou shalt not ignore Sarah Spiritual when she is answering your call. So now we're going to go right back to the phone lines. And from San Antonio, we're going to North Carolina. And we're going to go to Cindy and see what's going on with Cindy in North Carolina. Cindy, how are you tonight?
Hey, Sarah. I'm doing well. I hope you are.
I'm doing great, Cindy. Thank you for calling. How did you hear about the show?
So I heard about you guys on Facebook.
Yes. Well, we welcome you.
It's a wonderful show.
Thank you so much. Have you been following the show for a little while?
Yes, not for an extended period of time, but for a few weeks, yes.
Well, great. Thank you. Welcome to our family. We've been hanging out for 9 years. Where have you been? You missed quite a few family dinners. I don't know what's up with that.
I'm so sorry. I promise I will do better.
Yes. What's your favorite dish to bring? Just in case we're having a potluck dinner, I want to know what you're bringing.
Totally peach cobbler.
Oh, I love peach cobbler. I haven't had that in so long. Oh, we've got to trade recipes. I love peach cobbler. All right, Cindy, how can I assist you tonight?
So, just feeling a little lost, Sarah. I finished my master's, late bloomer, if you will. Waited till my kids were older, and I just recently finished my master's degree. I've been with an organization for about 2 years, just through that process.
Right.
And there's a lot of negativity there. And, I'm really struggling to determine or decide if it's time for me to move on. Is there a place that I could be more financially stable elsewhere? Is my season over there is really what I'm looking for.
Well, your season is coming to an end, but not just because of the negativity there or the energy, because there's a different dynamic that you're looking to create in your personal life. And the energy of fulfillment in personal life is what's going to fuel the change, not being driven out because you've got a lot of naysayers and gossipers and people who are out of sorts, right? You've got a lot of people pointing fingers and people don't feel secure there. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like there's a lot of shifts and changes. Does that make sense to you, Cindy?
100%, 1,000%.
Okay. So in that energy, you've got people in their fear place and in their insecurity. And it's, for some reason, hooking into your insecurity because you're not feeling satisfied. So when we take a step back, Cindy, in the moment of now, what makes Cindy feel satisfied? And when you give thought and energy to that, you like people, you like connecting with people, you like being of assistance to people, you like having a higher purpose, you like friends and family, you like the exchange of love and good ideas and even peach cobbler recipes. These are things that make you feel complete. So we want to build more of those energies in this little cup of love that you're building in your personal life. And then as the cup begins to runneth over in the end of 2018, you find yourself in a new job, a new location, and you are commanding and directing higher income coming into you. It's going to be by putting yourself in the cup of love and peace and joy and fulfillment that is going to become the magnet to attract an up-leveling in career and position. And something that is much more expansive so you can utilize all of your gifts and talents. I feel like they've got you in this itsy bitsy teeny weeny box. And if you pop your head up like a jack-in-the-box, they slam you right back down.
That is so true.
Yes.
That is so true.
Here's poor Cindy in her happy world. Up she goes, down she goes, up she goes, down she goes. And they don't let you express yourself. So who inside of Cindy needs to nurture yourself and allow Cindy to feel more in alignment with who she is, the authenticity of who you are, the love of who you are, and the voice that you have. You see, Cindy, when I speak to you, I feel like tightness in the throat. Like I feel like communication is a great gift of yours, but when you have to speak up for Cindy, Cindy doesn't like to ruffle feathers. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
You're right.
And that doesn't mean we need to go chop our boss's head off with our words and go, I am tired of this. It's just for you to find your voice. And in a soft, kind voice, you'll be saying, I'm so glad we had this time together, but it's over. Because I want to create a better position for myself, and I found it. And I thank you for the opportunity to grow. Drop the mic, Cindy, out. You see, that's how it's going to go down. And so the window of opportunity is November to February of next year. There's a great vibrational shift that happens around you that kind of like facilitates it. It's like we ride on the wings of the angels to this new opportunity.
Okay.
All right.
November through February. Now, is this something that I need to be actively pursuing or something that's going to come to me?
Well, you do want to actively pursue. And by this, I mean knock on a few doors, open a couple of portals, shake out a few trees and see what falls. Because when we're picking fruit, we want to pick the perfect fruit.
Right.
Okay, so this way you are the director directing the energy. And then I say this to you and everyone who wants to create a new experience for yourself. When we know we're ready to make a shift, we don't have to wait till we get to that critical moment, that critical mass of like, oh, good God, I can't take it. I've got to get out of here. Because then we're creating from a place of dissatisfaction. We want to create from a satisfactory place and a place of fulfillment and really see the best piece of fruit and really savor the experience of it.
Right.
So what does that position look like for you? How does that feel for you? What is it going to feel like when you walk into your new position in a new location? And what are your job tasks going to be? And what's the blueprint of the work? What's the legacy you're going to leave? What are people going to know you for? What's the gift of you that you bring to the table? By creating that self-fulfilling experience, you will attract multiple choices. And then there's really no wrong choice. Because, well, you want an apple, you want an orange. It doesn't matter. It's going to be wonderful and a juicy experience. You know, or I'll use the word delicious. It'll be delicious for you.
That's wonderful.
Thank you, Sarah, so very much.
You're welcome, Cindy. It's a positive time, and if you need some further clarification and explore some other areas of life, then feel free to visit me at Sarah Spiritual. We can definitely connect for a personal session if that's something that you would like to do in the future. Thank you so much.
I certainly will do that.
Yes.
Certainly will do that. Thank you again. You have a great night.
Thank you. I can't wait for peach cobbler. We'll have to talk about that offline. Thank you. All right.
Absolutely. Bye-bye.
888-565-1470. We're going to go right back to the phone lines. We're going to go to Wendy, and she is in West Palm Beach. Wendy, how are you tonight?
Hi, it's actually Mindy.
Oh, Mindy. Hello, Mindy. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, Mindy. And how can I assist you tonight?
I have been going through some troubles in my marriage, and we called off the divorce, and I found out some
interesting news. Yes. Spirit's like, oh, I spy with my Sarah Spiritual. We are not happy right about now. Mm-hmm.
So I'm just kind of looking for what direction, if I should be staying with this person because we've been together for a very long time, or if we should be calling separate directions at the fork in the road and figuring out what I should be doing.
Okay. So Spirit's never going to tell you what to do, but we can share some insight in the experience. So you paused because we needed to reevaluate and make sure it was the right choice. And then after we hit the pause button, out of left field came this little discovery of this whole other aspect of life that this individual has that you didn't know about. Is that correct?
Correct.
Oh, Lord. So thank you, universe, for assisting us at hitting the pause, because now I see a different side of this person that makes me wonder if I can trust them. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Okay. So now we've spent this much time together, and all this time I didn't really know who I was with. I didn't see the truth of them. And what is an important aspect in relationships for you? Truth? Yes?
Trust.
Okay, trust and truth. All right. So then the individual can come back to you and say, well, I won't make that choice again. And that's fine. People can change, and people do make choices that are different. But for you, it's not about what they do in reaction to what you are asking. It is what is going to be good for you. Good for you is feeling safe and secure, because this individual just hooked into one of your biggest abandonment issues ever. Hooked into trust and mistrust and not feeling safe. And so all this time you felt that you were safe, but there was this gnawing feeling inside that something wasn't right and you weren't paying attention. And so the universe said, let's give you another morsel of information so that when you do decide what you decide, you have no regrets, stay or go. But they actually gave you a morsel of information that assists you in making a stronger choice in leaving than staying. And you know that to be true. But now you want to make an excuse for the individual, yes?
Kind of.
Kind of, yes. So that requires a conversation. That requires us breaking down all the barriers of our own insecurities. And for us peeling back the layers, Mindy, and this is where we all are, because people always will make a misstep, and it will always have an impact on how we feel. But it's what we do in that experience that defines who we are individually and collectively as a unit of love. So as a unit of love of people, two people who once loved each other and had trust, how do we get back to the energy of trust? First, it's for us to recognize what did that remind us of so that we can heal within. And then that individual has to be willing to look and see what, was a catalyst to make them choose to step and be in an area of mistrust, yes? And what were they trying to sabotage? Okay? Why is it that they didn't feel like they could come to you and say, this is disturbing me, or this, I don't feel comfortable? Why did they have to create this whole other energy of a separate experience having nothing to do with you? So this is the conversation, but we have to be able to be really bare naked in this experience in order for this to work. This makes sense to you, yes?
Yes.
So Spirit's not going to tell you what to do, but I will tell you that next year brings about this energy of, who am I, Mindy? Why have I come to this planet? What is the meaning of my life? So this experience is fueling this exploration and recognition of what else Mindy wants to create in her life and what she wants to bring to the world. So there's a deepening of your own personal understanding. So it's a time for you to acknowledge what you found out so that you have all the information in front of you. So the choice you make with no regrets. There's no surprises if you stay, and there's no regret if you go, because they gave you another piece to say, hey, this is what you can stay for or you can go for. But you can't go because you're running. You have to go because you don't want to be there.
I understand.
Not in reaction to another's actions, yes?
Correct. Right.
Okay. I feel, if I may say, that when I take you into the year of 2021, and I know that sounds a long way off, but Mindy, I'm feeling this great sense of wellness and joy and fulfillment with you. So whatever you're navigating now that appears rocky, you do come out of this just fine. Even though I know this is a difficult place to be.
Right. Okay. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome, Mindy. How did you hear about the show?
I've actually had a personal reading with you here on West Palm.
Oh, wonderful.
And I was a skeptic at first because I've never been to someone such as yourself, and you made me a true believer.
Oh, thank you. And come sit with me again. Let's take a look at this a little bit more when we have an opportunity, and let's see if we can work on the emotional components within you so that you're at peace no matter what you choose, my dear. All right?
Sounds perfect. Thank you so much, and have a good evening.
You too. God bless you.
All right. Bye-bye.
888-565-1470. I don't know. I'm going to go to San Antonio. Let's see if Chris is really there. Chris, don't shame Sarah Spiritual for the third time and not take the calls. Chris, are you there in San Antonio? Hello, Chris? 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 All right, Chris, we're going to let you be for now, Chris. Thank you so much. In San Antonio, we give you 3 chances to kind of pop on in. We've got people holding at 888-565-1470, and we are answering your calls. And Chris in San Antonio, visit us on Facebook and send me a message, because I don't know what's connecting or not connecting for you, but we would love to talk to you offline, Chris, because you had 3 shots at talking to Sarah Spiritual. You're out. And now we're going to Facebook. And we're going to see who's on Facebook and see what's going on. Let's see, who do we have here on Facebook? I've got questions on Facebook. Career move. Oh, yes. Sanatita. I don't know how to pronounce that. So thank you so much for your Facebook question. You know, I'm feeling that you have felt very still and stagnant. And also the idea of relationship and family is very important to you as well. I'm feeling that where you are is kind of has you boxed in, and you are looking to make a shift in your life, and this is going to come to pass in the January month of 2019. I feel like the career, there's additional study that needs to happen so that you can earn a different recognition in your position. I see highly intellectual, highly motivated individual you are, and there's a little bit more learning and certification that's going to assist you on the journey. So thank you so much, Sanahitaha. I think I said that right. I don't know, but thank you so much. And in the Facebook, please let us know where you are in the world, because we want to thank you for joining us on the Facebook feed. Let's continue to go to Facebook before we go to commercial. Who else do we have here on Facebook? Frederick Christopher. Hi, Sarah. I have a friend. His name is Lupe. His birthday is 7/7. Can you please let him know what the spirits have in store for him in the near future? Okay, so for your friend named Lupe, the first thing that I see is that this is a very important, reflective, spiritual time for your friend Lupe. And Lupe is also very gifted in the spiritual realm, very in tune, very intuitive, very artistic and creative, and has a wonderful flow of energy. And what's in store is that there's some type of work opportunity coming for them. I'm feeling like the funds are very thin and they don't have a lot of connection in their finances. Things are not moving for them. So your friend Lupe can expect that this year opens up a lot of self-reflective moments that create the inspiration for the right next step so that they can have a solid foundation for 2019 and 2020. Thank you so much for your Facebook question. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then we're coming right back to Facebook. I want to thank you for the Facebook questions. I'm going to jump on Facebook and continue to chat with you all. And then when we come back, we're going to the phone lines here in WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, and 1100 AM in Atlanta. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. So everyone, don't go away and stay on Facebook. We're going to keep the conversation going. Don't worry, we're going to be right back.
Before I walk through the door, do you know me? Have you heard me? Have you seen me? Do you know my voice?
Looking for leading-edge physical therapy? Call Ray Crowley at 561-276-9643. Crowley Physical Therapy in Delray Beach has 40 years of experience in physical therapy and offers state-of-the-art hyperbaric oxygen treatments to produce astonishing results for adults and children. Ray Crowley's programs treat sports injuries, strokes, traumatic brain injury, and other neurological conditions. Visit raycrowley.com or call Crowley Physical Therapy at 561-276-9643 to schedule your appointment.
Pyridine has imagined a new reality, created in science to balance your health and energy. Founded in 1975 by NASA physicist Dr. Fred Bell, Pyridine offers a line of quantum energetic mineral supplements and vitamins. Call 623-295-9224. Pyridine's beautiful energetic jewelry rejuvenates the body and transforms energy, reducing stress. Order your life-changing receptor at pyridine.com. That's PYRADYNE.com. Acupuncture is an ancient healing modality offering relief from back pain, arthritis, headaches, and many other disorders. J&K Acupuncture utilizes acupuncture and herbology to heal, restore, and improve your well-being. Call 561-640-3986 to schedule your consultation today. With locations in West Palm Beach Gardens, and Stewart, J&K Acupuncture makes it convenient to relieve your pain and start your journey to wellness. Call 561-640-3986 or visit jandkacupuncture.com. Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954. How would your life change if you felt good about your body? Health and wellness expert Laura Harris has transformed herself and can guide you on your journey of emotional and physical transformation. Call Laura at 518-225-2302 for your free consultation and begin your transformation to a fit, healthy body. Using the latest wellness techniques, healthy lifestyle choices, and exercises, Laura Harris will have you beaming with confidence. For healthy healing breakthroughs, call Laura Harris at 518-225-2302. It's your time to feel and look good.
Would you like answers to life's questions? Then join me, Sarah Spiritual, every Wednesday evening from 5 to 8 p.m. for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah right here on 95.3 The Talk, WNN 1470 AM. See you there.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide, 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
I'm standing in the room before I walk through the door. Do you know me? Have you heard?
Yes, indeed. Do you know me? Have you heard me? I am Sarah Spiritual, and you can learn more about me at sarahspiritual.com, SARAH, spiritual.com. We've got to go to Facebook and answer some more questions, and then we've got calls all across the nation. And let's see what's going on. We have Elizabeth Colson. Good evening, she says to me. Good evening, Elizabeth. Any message from Spirit for me? You know, Elizabeth, the first thing I'm led to feel is that you have this wonderful new dynamic and paradigm that you're creating for yourself. I feel like you've been through this metamorphosis of, well, tough times, kind of like our caller Brianna. You've had a lot of trials and tribulations, a lot of experiences that maybe have made you feel a little bit beaten down, but you've risen above them, and you are very in tune with the angels and the guides, and you, Elizabeth, have this opportunity coming for you to really express your authenticity, I can talk, and your wonderful gifts to the world. I'm feeling, Elizabeth, that the gift that you have is making other people feel so warm and special and safe, and that some of the experiences that have caused you some disappointment have taught you compassion and empathy. Thank you, Elizabeth, for tuning into the show. I know that you follow the show often, and I greatly appreciate seeing you on Facebook. I thank everyone who follows us on Facebook. We're going to take another Facebook question before we go right back to the phone lines. Let's see. We have Lisa Cohen. Yes, hello again. Thank you so much. She is in Miami. Is there a message for me? You know what, Lisa, the first thing they talk to me about is relationships. Personal relationships are so important to you at this time. This is the time of you making deep, heartfelt connections with people. And if people are not vibrating at the level that you are on, there's a part of you that says, you know what, I really want to be with like-minded people. I want to feel that I can be myself, who I've come to be. And Lisa, this is your time to explore that. And I see a deepening in relationships for you, in personal love relationship. So there's a new layer, a new depth of love to be discovered in the end of this 2018 year. It's going to be a great toast to the 2019, my dear Lisa. Thank you so much for your Facebook question. We are going to take one more Facebook question. Let's see. We did Frederick already. So okay. So we're going to go. Let's see. Oh, I see. It's Chris saying he's sorry. He's in poor limits, but he needs my help. So, Chris, I'm going to answer your Facebook question after hours when we're done with the show, but I'm so glad that you did hear us pick up the call in San Antonio, and we greatly appreciate your joining the show. We're going to go right back to the phone lines, and let's see. I've got to go to, let me see. I've got James, and he's in Fort Lauderdale. James, how are you tonight?
Hey, Sarah, how are you?
I'm doing great, James, and how can Spirit and I assist you?
Well, today is my birthday, so I want to know what Spirit has for me, what information he has. Oh, and the other day you had asked me about some legal papers that I need, that I was trying to straighten out.
Yes.
I didn't even think about it, and then I realized it this week, what you were talking about.
What was I talking about, James? You mean from our reading when you came up to the center? And thank you so much for coming up from Fort Lauderdale to the center for your personal session. You mean what we talked about in the session? I asked you about additional legal papers, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is it, honey? What's going on?
Well, I have to get some paperwork, but I don't remember. I was a child when this was all done. So I've got to go back and pull information from the government to get what I needed done.
Okay. Well, good. I'm glad we at least gave you a heads up on that. That'll take a little bit of time to get that paperwork together, but I feel like you should have it ironed out in the next 6 weeks. You should have it ironed out in the next 6 weeks.
That sounds good to me.
Yes, very important. You know, James, this year, this birth year, and happy birthday to you. So I wish you a very happy birthday, because this year is a year that's going to pull all the pieces together. Let's put it all together. All right, we've got to put it all together now, James, because
yes, that's what I'm feeling.
You've been
and
feeling
that's what
fragmented.
My spirit feels
Yes.
that now is the time to go ahead and get involved with that nonprofit deal.
Yes.
You know, the organization.
Yeah.
It's time to move forward. And in my heart of hearts, I believe that once I start, everybody and everything will be there for it to be successful.
You know, it's that old adage, build it and they'll come, right? It's
Yep.
time for you to build it. And all the pieces, all the missing links, everything's going to appear and everything's going to come together for you, James. This year is going to be a very up-leveling year. You're going to be moving up. Spirit makes me feel that business is going to come together. Nonprofit will come together. We're going to close out a lot of these legalities. Between now and June, you're going to be really kind of pulling everything together and like clearing, like throwing things out. Like I see things come together and you go, nope, don't need this, out we go. And then you're going to be left with all the core ingredients that are going to make for successful, fulfilled living, James, and it's going to be a wonderful time. You'll see. And I see a wedding, too. Are you getting married?
Yes, I just left it up to her.
I'm getting married in the morning.
I let her pick the time.
Well, I see you getting married in 2019, so don't be trying to sneak on out on her, because you're getting married.
No, I asked God to send me my wife, and I told her when the first day I ever met her, I said, you know who you are? Let me tell you who you are.
Oh, really? Good Lord.
Yes.
Wow.
So,
well, I'm glad you know,
she's
and I'm
that
glad
person.
she listened, so obviously you two are very much in sync. But James, it's going to be great. And thank you so much. I know you brought her to the center as well. So thank you so much for sharing
yes,
your
and,
wonderful love with me. I appreciate that.
You were so on cue when you told her if her mother had any problems, it would be her heart. And right now she's in a tizzy. She's trying to get out of here to go home to see her mom because her mom hasn't been feeling good. So you prepped her for this.
Okay. Well, I regret that her mom's in an uncomfortable state, and I'll send the healing angels there with her. And, of course, Archangel Michael, the angel of protection, for safe travels so they can reunite and divine healing can take place. But I'm glad that at times Spirit gives us a heads up on things, even though we don't like always what we hear.
Yes.
So thank you, James. Thank you so much for following the show, and I wish you the greatest of birthday years, and I really appreciate connecting with you. Thank you so much.
You'll be hearing from me shortly anyway.
All right. I look forward to seeing you.
You know what I didn't ask you about,
Yes.
and that's my, my archangel. Is there Archangel Michael there? Who's there? It is my mother, in the background. I know you.
Oh, you know what, James? I'm so glad you asked that question. You know what you have to do? We need to book a spirit guide and angel reading or a crossing over reading where I connect to the loved ones on the other side. So,
right.
Because this way we can kind of bridge it all
That's why I
together.
said we're going to be seeing each other soon.
Yeah, this way I can make sure I get everybody. I'll tell you who's in the building, yeah? And then I'll say, let me tell you who left the building. So we'll be all set. James, thank you so much for following the show.
Thank you.
Greatly
and
appreciate it.
God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you. Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
888-565-1470. We're going to go right back to the phone lines. I've got Karen, and she's in, I think, Hope Sound. I don't know where she is. Karen, where are you?
Hi, Sarah. I'm so excited to connect with you. I'm in Hope Sound.
Hope Sound. Well, I thought that's where you were. So, Karen, how can I assist you tonight? And thank you for being excited. You're excited, makes me excited. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. So I stepped into my spiritual path like a couple of years ago, and I feel like I've kind of peaked, like spiritually. And so I guess that's what my question is. Is this all is like the work that I'm going to be doing, what I'm currently doing in regards to the spiritual work, or is there more to come as far as like abilities and things like that?
Much more to come. Much more to come. I'm feeling that you're settling in to the energies and the frequencies that you've accomplished. When I take you into 2016, seems like there was quite a shakeup. We really were settling into energy, and I feel like things kind of got a little bit out of sorts around you, and that was a catalyst for you to get on tune with your spirituality and stay centered. So you've learned to center yourself, and I see a lot of connectivity in the spirit world. I see the angels around you, a lot of healing energy around you, a lot of frequencies and vibrations and sounds, and just this magnificent flow around you. This makes sense. Yes, Karen?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm also being led to feel that there's this increased psychic activity that's happening. They're prompting you, they're guiding you, and they're showing you a lot more than you did. And all of a sudden you feel like, okay, but that's all I got. But they're going to give you even more. And I feel as if there's some messages that are going to come from the masters, the ascended masters, and they're going to be giving you some powerful tools to share with people in groups. So you haven't peaked by far. You're just settling in. They're preparing you, and you're getting ready to be ready for what is to come. And when I fast forward you into, you just celebrated your birthday, so settle into the birthday of this August month. And then when I move you into the October month, this is a window of increased connectivity, increased learning, and mentorship. There's some growth coming for you. And then with the right programs and assistance, you're going to up-level your gifts. It's like you have a whole bunch of information, but you don't know how to apply it. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, because I just kind of feel like, and I don't mean this negatively, but I just feel like everything right now is kind of mundane as far as my gifts and things like that. And so, and then I feel like other things are put on hold, like a love life and things like that, until I get the spiritual part.
That's a human condition. That's a human condition. I'm so glad you said that, Karen. It's not that you can have one and then you can't have the other. We are meant to have the balance of both. It's not like we got to hurry up and get this spiritual stuff underway so we can hurry up and get this love life. There's a balance in love and energy. Sometimes we are learning to love ourselves through our spiritual journey and recognize the God in ourselves so we can up-level the attractive energy of who we really ultimately would desire to be with. That's an up-leveling of energy, a frequency adjustment, so that we attract a different energy of a mate. But in that energy, as we up-level, we will attract the perfect person, and it's not at the expense of, I had to invest X amount of years in my spirituality. So it's all coming. October opens up this whole new window of opportunities for you. And when I fast forward you into 2020, I see fulfilled living. I see the whole enchilada, as they say. Karen, I hope you stay in touch with me. I have an apprentice program that's going to be launching at the end of September into the first week of October. And a lot of people get a lot from that as far as their journey. A lot of the students that I have gone on to have their own businesses in spirituality and have had fulfilled living. They've bought their houses, they've built their lives, and things have come together. So stay in touch with us, and who knows, maybe we can have a personal session together.
That would be great, because I just found you a week ago, and I really feel that, my guides put me in contact with you and put you on, my path, because I do feel like you have something to do with my spiritual journey. So you just kind of confirmed that when you said that about, the class. So.
All right, we'll stay in touch. I have a center in West Palm, and all of my classes are via video conference. So even if you can't come from Hope Sound to West Palm, it's just like being there in the living room of Sarah Spiritual at the center, or in my living room with my piano on a sunny, fun day afternoon. So thank you for staying connected with us and following your spirit. Much. And I'm excited we made this connection. Yes, thank you so much. God bless you, my dear. All right.
God bless you. Bye-bye.
888-565-1470. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors. And then when we come back, we're going to go right back to the phone lines and visit the Sarah Spiritual website at sarahspiritual.com. Visit my Expedito Enlightenment Center in West Palm Beach. Love to see you there. Stay with us, everyone. Don't go away, because we're going to be right back.
I've been standing in the room before I walk through the
Acupuncture is an ancient healing modality offering relief from back pain, arthritis, headaches, and many other disorders. J&K Acupuncture utilizes acupuncture and herbology to heal, restore, and improve your well-being. Call 561-640-3986 to schedule your consultation today. With locations in West Palm Beach Gardens, and Stewart, J&K Acupuncture makes it convenient to relieve your pain and start your journey to wellness. Call 561-640-3986 or visit jandkacupuncture.com. Buying or selling a home? Do you want a realtor that goes above and beyond? Then call Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty at 561-247-LIST. Your home and family are important. Diane Whittick puts families first by getting the job done from start to finish. Diane offers concierge services to make your real estate experience easy and convenient. Call 561-247-LIST and let Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty put you in your dream home. Visit DianeWhittick.com or call 561-247-5478. Realtor Diane Whittick, putting your family first. Are you ready to go on a guided journey and embrace your self-discovery? Visit herquest.net and register for the Vibrational Essence of a Woman retreat in New Smyrna Beach, Florida. On this 5-day transformational retreat, you'll learn to become aware of what you desire and allow it. Shift your thoughts and experience the empowerment of freedom. The retreat dates are October 14 to 18. Visit herquest.net or call 774-634-5298. Start your personal journey with HerQuest founder Jody Hinkle. Are you ready to take your message, share it with the world, and become an author? Join us for a powerful all-day writer's workshop Saturday, October 13th at the Metaphysical Chapel in South Florida. An all-day learning experience on creative writing, editing, publishing, marketing, and getting the most from radio, TV, and social media platforms from experts in their fields. Register at metaphysicalchapel.com. Join Hay House author Lisa McCord, editing publishing experts Carol and Gary Rosenberg, Sherry Hembry, author of Journey of the Lightworker, marketing relations platform expert Kim Wise, radio personality, media, and promotional expert Sarah Spiritual, and host Reverend Kevin Lee. Make your book a successful reality. Pre-register for only $49 at metaphysicalchapel.com or call 754-300-1428. Go from inspiration to book manifestation. Get your ticket at metaphysicalchapel.com.
Looking for leading-edge physical therapy? Call Ray Crowley at 561-276-9643. Crowley Physical Therapy in Delray Beach has 40 years of experience in physical therapy and offers state-of-the-art hyperbaric oxygen treatments to produce astonishing results for adults and children. Ray Crowley's programs treat sports injuries, strokes, traumatic brain injury, and other neurological conditions. Visit raycrowley.com or call Crowley Physical Therapy at 561-276-9643 to schedule your appointment.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Have you heard me? Have you seen me? I am Sarah Spiritual, and we are live on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, and 1100 AM in Atlanta. And we are connecting to all of you all across the nation. We've got people in Virginia, West Palm, New York. We're going to go take a call in New York. I've got Odette on the line. Odette, how are you tonight?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. And how can we assist you on this wonderful night?
I would like to know if the spirits have any message for me.
Okay. How did you hear about the show?
I had a personal reading with you a couple of months ago, and pretty much the email was sent to me.
Oh,
so I decided,
hey,
why not join in?
Join the conversation, yes. So one of the things they make me aware of is that it's really important for you to feel this nice connection in your home life, yes? There's a lot you want to accomplish in life. You're very direct. There's a lot of goals and aspirations, Odette, for you. Is that correct?
Yes.
And I also see you in the forefront, in front of people. Like I feel like you have a public persona that you're looking to create. Does that make any sense to you?
Absolutely.
And as I place you in the front lines, what they make me aware of is that you're making connections, and some of the connections of the people that you've made recently are going to move you forward. I want to put a pen in your hand. I want to give you a pen so that you can write. Is there an idea of writing a book, a blog, or something, please?
I kind of dabble a little bit about writing a book, like my life experience.
Yes. There's a story to tell, my spirit guides tell me. So in the story to tell, for now, perhaps it's just babbling writing of things that occur to you, but it's going to develop into something more. And when I spin you out into 2020, I feel that you've become an author. I feel like there's something that you have to say and you bring it out into the world. I feel as if you are the person that people go to so that you can empower other people. Does that make sense to you, Odette?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Highly regarded in your circle. But I feel as if the circle that you're in for career is not allowing you to blossom. I need to take you out of the box, yes? So there's change coming for you, yes?
Yes.
And you want to orchestrate that. Why are you laughing? What was that?
No, you're correct. Absolutely agree with you.
Yes. So, I mean, I just want to see you be this bright, shining star. And where you are is not letting you do that. That's like not fostering your talent, not allowing you to show your uniqueness. So I feel that this end of this year brings you change in demographic of the career area, only because of the location of the place and the actions that they take around you that do not encourage your gifts. So when I move you forward into 2019, I see you working in a different location, a different spot. But what I tell you is that you're going to be leading greater people, managing projects. You become a go-to person. It's almost like there's contract business that you do. Yes, you do contract work?
Yes.
Okay. So in the contract work, there's a bigger picture. There's a bigger contracts, bigger connections. So wherever you are now and managing whomever you're working with, I see a change. I see a shift. And then family and career becomes even more important in the 2019 because you feel much more settled. And then we find this better sync in love and relationships. Does this make sense to you, my dear?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Any other question you have for me? Because that's what Spirit has for me, for you.
Pretty much that was it with the message. And then maybe like love life, that kind of.
Well, you're working into finding that flow. I feel like the attraction of people around us is not quite getting the connections that we want. Like love is together but apart. It's not in the same page flow. Does that make sense to you? So we're looking to make a better connection. And I feel like you're waiting for someone to kind of get a clue. Yes?
No.
Okay. Well, then remember I said that.
Okay.
So if someone pops up from the past or something, you might be waiting for them to get a clue, but there's something coming, okay? But I feel like the person that you're meant to be with, as Michael Bublé would say, you just haven't met him yet. All right?
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Thank you so much, and thank you for following up. I'm glad you got the email and you're part of the show, and I look forward to a future phone session with you or Skype session. Thank you, Odette.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right. God bless you.
Yeah.
Bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
Well, keep those Facebook questions coming. We've got Dina in Canada. She's putting a message on Facebook. So I'm going to pop into Facebook and start a conversation with everyone on Facebook as we get ready to wind out of Atlanta and close out and get into our next hour. We're going to make the move into WVNJ, and we are going to go to 1160 a.m. and continue on WWNN and say, see you later, Atlanta. Hope you stay with us for the rest of the show. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then we're going to come right back and we're going to talk to everyone on Facebook. So stay with us, everyone. Don't go away. Call 888-565-1470 and say hi to Sarah Spiritual. Stay with us. We're going to be right back.
There's a light that shines down upon me, and there's a light that brightens up my
Stay tuned for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah coming up right after the break. Continue the conversation with Sarah Spiritual on Facebook and Periscope. The phone lines are open 1-888-565-1470. That's 1-888-565-1470.
1470 AM and 95.3 FM.
As a doctor, I am very excited by the work that the Foundation Fighting Blindness is doing to end blindness. Age-related macular degeneration is the leading cause of vision loss in people 55 and older, but it doesn't have to be that way. The Foundation Fighting Blindness can help by providing valuable information about diagnosing and treating AMD. In order to end blindness, you should learn more about vision-saving preventions and treatments. Learn how to save your vision or the vision of a loved one. Call the Foundation Fighting Blindness today at 1-800-BLINDNESS for a free packet on reversing or managing AMD. Or go to the website fightblindness.org where you can find so much helpful information. Call 1-800-BLINDNESS today. That number again is 1-800-BLINDNESS or fightblindness.org. Help end blindness by calling the Foundation Fighting Blindness today at 1-800-BLINDNESS for a free packet on reversing or managing AMD.
The following message is brought to you by the Florida Department of Business and Professional Regulation, the Florida Association of Broadcasters, and this radio station.
Most professionals you hire are licensed by the state of Florida, including contractors, veterinarians, auctioneers, and talent agents.
If you hire an individual or a company that's not licensed by the state, you put yourself and your family at risk.
So get the job done right. Always verify the license of the people and companies you hire at the Florida Department of Business and Professional Regulation's website, myfloridalicense.com.
AM 1470, WNN, with more of what you need to know. Get all the latest on health with caller health questions and comments, breaking health news, the health alternative, outrage, and mystery of the week. Dr. Bob Martin Show, Sundays at 10 a.m.
Talk 1470 is WWNN Pompano Beach and 95.3 FM, W237BD Boca Raton, the Health and Wealth Radio Network.
Looking for leading-edge physical therapy? Call Ray Crowley at 561-276-9643. Crowley Physical Therapy in Delray Beach has 40 years of experience in physical therapy and offers state-of-the-art hyperbaric oxygen treatments to produce astonishing results for adults and children. Ray Crowley's programs treat sports injuries, strokes, traumatic brain injury, and other neurological conditions. Visit RayCrowley.com or call Crowley Physical Therapy at 561-276-9643 to schedule your appointment.
Buying or selling a home? Do you want a realtor that goes above and beyond? Then call Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty at 561-247-LIST. Your home and family are important. Diane Whittick puts families first by getting the job done from start to finish. Diane offers concierge services to make your real estate experience easy and convenient. Call 561-247-LIST and let Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty put you in your dream home. Visit DianeWhittick.com or call 561-247-5478. Realtor Diane Whittick, putting your family first. Pyridine has imagined a new reality, created in science to balance your health and energy. Founded in 1975 by NASA physicist Dr. Fred Bell, Pyridine offers a line of quantum energetic mineral supplements and vitamins. Call 623-295-9224. Pyridine's beautiful energetic jewelry rejuvenates the body and transforms energy, reducing stress. Order your life-changing receptor at pyridine.com. That's PYRADYNE.com. Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954. Are you ready to go on a guided journey and embrace your self-discovery? Visit herquest.net and register for the Vibrational Essence of a Woman retreat in New Smyrna Beach, Florida. On this 5-day transformational retreat, you'll learn to become aware of what you desire and allow it. Shift your thoughts and experience the empowerment of freedom. The retreat dates are October 14 to 18. Visit herquest.net or call 774-634-5298. Start your personal journey with HerQuest founder Jody Hinkle.
For the most extensive multicultural array of spiritual products, classes, and healing services in a comfortable and convenient setting, you must visit the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza in West Palm Beach. There you'll find the products, services, and spiritual development classes to help you bridge the gap between you and your spiritual connection. Arrange for your own personal spiritual reading with Sarah Spiritual for spiritual insight. The Expedito Enlightenment Center is located at 4047 Okeechobee Boulevard in the Habitat Plaza, West Palm Beach. Call them at 561-682-0955 or online at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com. For yourself or for a thoughtful gift, there's no better place to visit than the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Habitat Plaza, Okeechobee Boulevard, West Palm Beach. Call 561-682-0955 or visit them on the web at expeditoenlightenmentcenter.com.
What is the Del Walmsley Radio Show?
Welcome to the Del Walmsley Radio Show, where the hype ends and the help begins. I'm your host, Del Walmsley, and as always, we're working on your financial freedom.
Listen to the Del Walmsley Radio Show, Mondays at 5, Tuesday through Friday at noon on WNN.
Let's talk about mental health, your teen's anxiety, a friend's depression, or your neighbor's panic attacks. Talk about you. Each year, 1 in 5 adults will experience a mental health condition. Untreated, it can affect how you relate to others and your ability to function at work or with family. It can even affect your physical health. Learn the signs, because feeling better is possible, especially when you seek treatment early.
This Beasley Best Community of Caring message is brought to you by Talk 1470 WNN.
The following message is sponsored by the Florida Department of Business and Professional Regulation, the Florida Association of Broadcasters, and this radio station.
Hurricanes can cause severe damage to your home or property, so if you need storm repairs, make sure you use only Florida licensed contractors. Remember to check their references, get everything in writing, and don't pay up front. To verify your contractors are licensed, contact the Florida Department of Business and Professional Regulation online at myfloridalicense.com. That's myfloridalicense.com.
Now you can get Talk 1470 WNN on 95.3 FM too. Loud and clear. Health and Wealth Radio, WNN.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome back to the third hour of Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, as we continue our uplifting and empowering spiritual discussions to transform your life. A gifted spiritual advisor, coach, and medium, Sarah Spiritual will assist you to connect to the light within and transcend beyond the limits of all possible experience and knowledge. Spiritually Speaking with Sarah is presented by the Expedito Enlightenment Center in the Tree of Life Plaza in West Palm Beach. For the next hour, listen, call in, and watch Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook, and share love and light.
Yes, indeed. There's a door, there's a light, and it opens everyone to love. And we are connecting to all of you here live on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM, and we are moving all the way up north to WVNJ in New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. And we are connecting to all of you across the nation. And if you're just joining the show, we have been on since 5 o'clock. So from 5 to 8 p.m., you can hear Spiritually Speaking with Sarah on iHeartRadio. You can follow us on Facebook. Go to Sarah Spiritual and follow the page and like the page. And we are broadcasting live in the Facebook feed. So if you'd like to leave your question in the Facebook feed, I would love to hear from you. We are answering questions on Facebook. We are answering questions live on the phone lines. And tonight, we are talking about love and peace and putting the energy of love in our life and the importance of what we think and how we feel within ourselves. Because when we are feeling out of alignment, it's difficult to find peaceful, loving experiences. But when we go within and we align ourselves with our own knowing and our own inner peace, and we make the adjustments so that we can live a better, happier, more peaceful life, then it's easier to create peace and love and energy all around us. And in this busy world where we're all pressed for time and we're racing from appointments to work and family obligations, it's always important to take the time to breathe and do some meditation, even if it's just a few minutes, to just gather your thoughts and remember that an aspect of the divine source flows within you, and that energy is the energy that transforms everything in your life. Remember, you are a greater piece of the whole, and together we are making a difference in this world. And I am so honored to talk to all of you all across the nation on iHeartRadio, on Periscope, on Facebook. And we're so grateful for the calls at 888-565-1470. I know you might be getting a busy signal right now, but that's okay. Put me on speed dial, Sarah Spiritual. Learn more about me at sarahspiritual.com. Learn about my work. learn about the insight that I have that I'm able to offer people on a daily basis. I have a center in West Palm Beach, the Expedito Enlightenment Center, and I host celebrations, I host gatherings, I host live experiences, I have sessions that I have, classes, so many activities go on at that center. I hope you learn more about me. But for now, we're going to go right back to the phone lines, and we're going to queue up some Facebook questions while we're at it. So let's see who we have in our Facebook queue. Let's see who we have on our phone lines. You know what? I'm going to go to Melissa, and Melissa is in West Palm Beach. Melissa, how are you tonight?
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
I'm doing great, Melissa. Thank you for holding on the line. So glad we're making this connection. How can I assist you tonight?
I need guidance. I feel lost in basically life right now.
You know, round and round you go. Where you stop, nobody knows. And the past 18 months have been shifting and changing around you. Is that correct? You've been navigating some change. Is that true? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. And in this journey, you're feeling like you can't count on people the way you thought you could. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And they also tell me that you're not feeling like you fit in. Is that also true, Melissa?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. There's also an opportunity for you to do some more self-reflection, because Spirit tells me that you're learning to love yourself. There's been a disconnect in the self-love and self-appreciation. Is that also true, Melissa?
Yeah, I started taking more time for myself.
Yes. Very important for you to do this, because somewhere along the way, Melissa lost Melissa. Melissa put a lot of other people before herself. Is that also true?
Yeah, always.
And work really seemed to be dragging the life out of you, right?
It's my big stressor right now, yeah.
It is. It's a big stressor. And Spirit tells me that you have a lot of responsibility there too, yes?
Yeah.
And you're trying to put the time in, like almost like, I don't know, like a prison sentence. I got to get all this time in. I got to get this done. I got to finish this project and that project. I've got to help this person and that person, and then I can make the change. I feel like you feel trapped, Melissa. Is that true?
I do. I don't know how to change anything. Okay. I feel trapped, like, in my love life, like, just with everything in general.
Okay. Here's the key to change. When we're feeling overwhelmed, and we've all felt this way, because we feel like there's no way out, change one thing. Pick the simplest thing to change. Sometimes it's to change our hairdo. Sometimes it's to move. Sometimes it's to change up where we go out, or go on a vacation, spend 24 hours just with you. And then when you come back, there's a whole different energy. And I'm not talking about distracting yourself, acting like, oh, there's no problem, I'm going to just go away for a day. It's changing the energy and making the shift. I feel like where you currently work is not serving you anymore. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're thinking that you'd like to change that as well, correct?
Yeah.
And then the love life, the partner love life was not working right. Is that correct?
Yeah, not whatsoever.
Not so ever. Yeah, I'm like dance in, dance out. What is that? What is that? We're on, we're off, we're round and out. And
yeah, basically every single day, either we're off or we're on, and it just, I don't know what to do about that whole situation.
Okay, well, that sounds like the easiest things to change, Melissa. So let's start here. Spirit, what should she do? All right, Sarah, tell her what she's won. Sarah, tell her she's won a brand new opportunity to meet somebody new. When people show you who they are, believe them. So the other question is, who inside of you, what aspect of Melissa does not feel like she deserves to have it all? Because when we attract someone who's emotionally unavailable, there is something within us that is not quite available either. So we can't always point the finger out. So it's for you to do the work within, but to recognize that this person is what I call a dance-away lover. Dances in, cha-cha-cha, dances out, and then we're in, oh, we're going to move forward. Oh, no, I'm not quite feeling it. And that is
exactly how it is.
I know, I see it. I'm like, oh, good Lord. I feel like I'm at Salsa Fest, for goodness sakes. I don't know what you guys are doing. So now at this moment, my dear, recognize that for you, it's for you to put you first. And putting you first is for your feelings and emotions to be honored and for you to honor yourself enough to create a secure environment. This is tapping into every insecurity Melissa ever had in her whole entire life.
Right.
So as you shift this energy and you put you first, the person either gets on board or they do not. When is their birthday, please?
March 18th.
That's a big March 18th. I won't grow up. I won't grow up. I mean, it's this I don't want to grow up. It's a Peter Pan syndrome.
Right.
So allow him to be who he is, okay?
Okay.
And you can love him for who he is, but that doesn't mean that you need to play the game the way he wants to play it. You know, when we care for someone, we're always going to love them.
Right.
One of my favorite lines in a song is, I promise there will always be a little spot inside of me, a tiny spot deep in my heart that stays in love with you. So you'll love the aspects of who they are, but who they are is not conducive for the world that you want to create for yourself.
Right.
And in this moment, it's okay to love you more and find a better partner for yourself. But it's so much easier to get a new hairdo first.
That I do need to do. I do need to get my
Okay, so get your hair cut, get new lipstick. I have some great connections at the MAC counter. Talk to me offline, and let's hook you up with a new makeup look. And then that'll tap into your inner power. You'll honor you first. You'll love you first. And then you'll be like, listen, dude, you're either in or you're out. Yes?
Right.
And that's how you make a shift. Melissa, have you and I ever had a personal session?
I've come there several times. I just haven't been able, because of work, I haven't been able to come in and see you.
Okay, well, send me a message on Facebook or call the center at 561-682-0955. Speak to my assistant, Sonali, and tell us what the parameters are. And if I have to stay a little bit after or do something special to connect with you, or we do a phone session or a Skype, you know, there's no such thing as time and state boundaries and cities and work. We'll figure it out. We always do.
Yeah, you're awesome. You've always given me, like, direction and everything. So I think just me calling in tonight was I just needed
a new hairdo. You need
guidance.
a new hairdo. And then we'll worry about what we're going to do with the guy, okay?
Okay.
All right, sweetheart. Thank you so much for calling, and God bless you.
Thanks, Sarah.
Bye.
Bye.
888-565-1470. I've got to go to Virginia. I've got Tony, and he is in Virginia. Tony, how are you tonight? Hi, Tony.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm doing good, and you?
I'm doing great, Tony. And how can Spirit and I assist you tonight?
Yes, I was just wondering, you know, I've been going through a lot of rough patches here in the last year. I was in active addiction, and I think like September 4th, I'll have 6 months clean.
Great.
I just wanted to see where you think I should be at, you know, from there.
You know what? You talk about learning to love yourself. We were just talking to Melissa a minute ago about loving herself, and you've come to learn to love yourself. Is that true, Tony?
Yeah.
Okay. And that you weren't feeling like you fit in or belonged as well. And now you're making that shift and that empowerment, and you're finding that you have the strength to fight your own inner demons. Because there was always that whisper that made you feel like you just needed to escape. And now you're realizing that you have the power to control the energy all around you and be in strength of who you are. And I see the Archangel Michael around you. Archangel Michael's angel protection and balance and justice and keeps us safe. The Spirit says you've had some close calls in your time. Does that make sense to you, Tony?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You read like a little miniseries novel. But what I see moving forward, Tony, is that 2019, as you make this next jump for your next 6 months, you're so much stronger. And you're tapping into the energy of the gifts that you have. You see, you lost sight of who you are, Tony. And now the gifts of who you are and what you bring to the table are going to begin to develop. And I feel like you have so much that you can teach other people about what it feels like to be in a place of disconnection and alone and down and not feeling like you can reach out for help. And now you're going to have an opportunity to be that helping hand for another person. I see that this is a stepping stone for you to step into your own personal greatness. And you're going to claim your power, Tony.
Okay, and I'm planning on moving. Do you think it's a good idea to move?
To another place in Virginia, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. If you stay in the state of Virginia, I feel that you're good. I don't feel that you should go too far away from where you are. Okay?
Okay.
And you want to pick a place where there's a lot of support for you.
Right, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Because you've made some good connections, so we don't want to step away from those connections just yet. And if you ask about the move, I don't really see the move just yet. You're thinking about moving, but I don't feel like that's a good thing to accomplish yet. I feel like we've got to stay put for a while. All right?
Right. Okay.
Then change comes in the 2019 year.
Okay.
All right, Tony, how did you hear about the show?
Facebook.
Well, thank you for joining me on Facebook. I love the fact that you saw us on Facebook, and I hope you stay in touch with us on Facebook and follow the feed. On Sunday, I'm going to be on Facebook Live at about 5:30 or 5:35. We're doing messages, and I'm going to be instantly writing songs for people. And was a fun experience last Sunday, so we're looking forward to doing it again.
Okay, that sounds fun.
All right, great. Thank you, Tony. God bless you, and may the angels continue to keep you protected and strong.
Thank you. You have a good day.
You too. Bye. 888-565-1470. We're going to go right back to Facebook. I want to see what's going on Facebook and answer some more questions. We've got quite the group of people on Facebook. Diana Ayala, we are going to connect on a personal session. Diana is going to make some business ideas and put them together so that we can put together a plan. So she has a question. She lost her job and she's not really interested in finding any new work. She's looking to put together a business. So while we were on break, Diana Ayala and I were chatting here on Facebook on Sarah Spiritual page, and we've come up with the idea that we are going to book a personal session with me, Sarah Spiritual, on Skype. So thank you, Diana, for your question. I'm looking forward to sharing some spiritual insight and guidance in the business world so you can open up your own business. And let's see, Gina R. May has a question. Any career changes soon? You know, Gina, I feel like you're ready for a whole new career, not just a job change, but a whole new career. And I feel that this change is going to take about 2 years to completely unfold, because I feel like there's some additional learning or studying that's going to come to you that's going to give you additional background to up-level the position that you hold and make a difference in your career. But Gina, I feel that there's an incremental step that will come in this calendar year of 2018 so that you can assume different responsibilities and slightly bit of an increase in the financial reward. Thank you, Gina R. May, for your Facebook question. I love our questions on Facebook. We have to take another question on Facebook. And if you're reaching us on the phone lines, be sure to dial 888-565-1470. We are here every Wednesday night from 5 to 8 p.m. on WWNN, and you can hear us on WVNJ from 7 to 8 p.m. Let's see, we've got Marlena Crow. She wants to help herself understand how she can handle some of the mourning. After 20 years, she's mourning her first husband's death. Let's see. She's really been having this, you know what? I can tell you, Marlena, Spirit tells me that this influx of energy came back up because something triggered a memory of your first husband's death. It's like that was your new beginning of your new relationships of life and love. And when you got brought together with this man, it opened up the joy of love and relationships, even though I see that the relationship between the two of you seemed to have gotten a little tiresome and tedious and a little hectic. But right now, Marlena, you're reflecting over it and you're releasing all the hurt and pain of the loss of him, as well as whatever was unsettled within the both of you in the relationship. So you're going through a rebirth, essentially, of love and self-love and forgiveness, Marlena. Thank you so much for your Facebook question. I'm going to be answering a bit more of that for you on Facebook, Marlena. I'm going to give you some insight on that spiritual journey of reliving this aspect of life now that you've learned that your first husband has passed. Thank you so much. Let's go to another question on Facebook before we go to the phone lines at 888-565-1470. Max B. Alleman. Hey, Sarah, any message about me or her health? She's feeling very fatigued lately and wanted to know if she's going to build a home anytime soon. First, Max B. Alleman, one of the things I'm feeling is that I'm not a doctor, but I do feel that you want to check the blood for the nutrients, the balance, the levels of the calcium. I feel like some of the enzymes and things are out of sorts. So go to a medical professional so they can validate what's out of alignment in the physical body so that you can get the proper minerals and nutrients in your body and reduce some inflammation. I see quite a bit of inflammation in the physical body. Are you going to build a house anytime soon? I don't feel anytime soon includes the 2018. I have to spin you out to the 2019 year. I feel like we have to get some papers and some money in order to do that, Max B. Alleman. But I look forward to hearing about your brand new house in 2019. Thank you so much for your Facebook question. We're going to go right back to the phone lines. And let's see, I've got to go to Kelly, and she is in West Palm Beach, Florida. Kelly, how are you tonight?
Hey, Sarah. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great, Kelly. And how can Spirit and I assist you on this wonderful night?
Well, I was doing okay last week, and then, I don't know, something happened this week. I guess maybe a shift in energy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I'm kind of having the blues a little bit now, and I'm back to my, because I've been job hunting unsuccessfully, so I'm, wondering if there's something I'm doing off with that.
No, you're not doing anything off. Not doing anything off. Mercury, planet of communication, was out of whack. A lot of planets have been a little off skew. They're in what they call the retrograde position. So things have just been a little stuck. So if you've been feeling you're spinning your wheels and not getting anywhere, your words have been heard, but they weren't really acknowledged. You weren't quite making the connections with people. Spirit says, hold on, Kelly Nelly. We've got a change coming on for you. They're like, hold on, Nelly. And I'm like, well, her name's Kelly. So they say, call her Kelly Nelly. So Kelly Nelly, let me tell you, what I see here for you is that when I take you into the mid of September to September 25th, that window, those 10 days seem to be powerful times. I feel like there's either another interview or a connection that leads to a hiring. There's a lot of change coming for you. We just have to pull you out, and we're dragging you out of August. We're going, oh, good God, it's been a horrible month. Oh, my God. But there's a lot of change coming for you, and you've gone through quite a bit self-exploration this year. You're really almost like a death and a rebirth. The Kelly you were is not the Kelly that you're learning to be, and you're learning to be much more patient with yourself and with other people. Now, there's the miracle. So you are really learning how to really control emotions and thoughts and be the collaborator with the universe of the world that you want to have for yourself. Does that make any sense to you, Kelly?
It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Can I ask you one more question?
Yes,
Sarah?
Go ahead quickly.
I read somewhere that there's something called karmic soulmates or karmic relationships. I've been having issues in this relationship I've been trying to, kind of get out of. Do you believe in that, or do you see something like that?
I do believe that we attract individuals into our life that are connections for us, that we have unfinished business or a reconnection we need to have, and we need to experience that with them. And what I see here, Kelly, is that you're having difficulty cutting the cords and not repeating the pattern, because you're repeating the patterns, but you're putting a different face on the person time after time after time. And that's something that I can work with you on a soul level. And I do a process called soul integration. This is something that was taught to me by Theo, the 12 Archangels. Sheila Gillette channels Theo. She is responsible for mentoring Esther Hicks of the Law of Attraction. So I spent quite a lot of time working with Theo for a period of about 2 years to learn how to go to the aspect of self, the inner being within, the child, and to connect that energy and understand why we don't feel worthy, or why we have abandonment issues, or we are self-sabotaging, not feeling that connectivity to our God self. So I tap into that energy with you, and I bring you to the future fully and whole. It's a very powerful experience. So once you're more settled in work, we can talk about doing a soul integration so that we can break the patterns that have seemingly binding you to past experiences that you don't want to have anymore, so that you can attract the right vibrational partner. But I do believe in
what I was
it.
looking for.
Yes, I do believe in that, and I do know that that is very possible. And usually what we focus on, where our attention is, becomes that which we create. So shift your attention on fulfilled living, happiness in work, and freedom, and everything will begin to change, and we'll do the inner work when we get a moment. Okay, Kelly? Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Sarah.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
888-565-1470. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then when we come back, we're going to go right to the phone lines, and we're going to visit everyone on Facebook while we go on break. I do hope you visit me, sarahspiritual.com, and learn more about my work. Pop on over to my Facebook page, follow my Twitter page, follow my Instagram page. I'd love to know that we are connected on all the different ways of social media. Stay with us, everyone. Don't go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
Do you know me? Have you heard me?
Buying or selling a home? Do you want a realtor that goes above and beyond? Then call Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty at 561-247-LIST. Your home and family are important. Diane Whittick puts families first by getting the job done from start to finish. Diane offers concierge services to make your real estate experience easy and convenient. Call 561-247-LIST and let Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty put you in your dream home. Visit DianeWhittick.com or call 561-247-5478. Realtor Diane Whittick, putting your family first. Are you ready to take your message, share it with the world, and become an author? Join us for a powerful all-day writer's workshop Saturday, October 13th at the Metaphysical Chapel in South Florida. An all-day learning experience on creative writing, editing, publishing, marketing, and getting the most from radio, TV, and social media platforms from experts in their fields. Register at metaphysicalchapel.com. Join Hay House author Lisa McCoy, editing publishing experts Carol and Gary Rosenberg, Sherry Hembry, author of Journey of the Lightworker, marketing relations platform expert Kim Wise, radio personality, media, and promotional expert Sarah Spiritual, and host Reverend Kevin Lee. Make your book a successful reality. Pre-register for only $49 at metaphysicalchapel.com or call 754-300-1428. Go from inspiration to book manifestation. Get your ticket at metaphysicalchapel.com. How much better would your life be with more youthful energy, a clearer mind, optimal blood sugar and cholesterol levels, and enhanced intimacy? Order Pyridine's line of quantum energetic mineral supplements and find out. Call 623-299-9224 to order the Pyrolite mineral supplements, Pyrolite's full spectrum vitamins, and Sowu Chi herbal tonic. These three supplements, developed by NASA scientist Dr. Fred Bell, will make a quantum improvement in your health. Visit Pyridine.com to order yours today. That's PYRADYNE.com. Acupuncture is an ancient healing modality offering relief from back pain, arthritis, headaches, and many other disorders. J&K Acupuncture utilizes acupuncture and herbology to heal, restore, and improve your well-being. Call 561-640-3986 to schedule your consultation today. With locations in West Palm Beach Gardens, and Stewart, J&K Acupuncture makes it convenient to relieve your pain and start your journey to wellness. Call 561-640-3986 or visit jandkacupuncture.com. Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
Have we met before? I am Sarah Spiritual, and you are listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, and that's me. And we're connecting all across the nation. So thank you for joining us. We are answering your questions at 888-565-1470. And we can be seen live on Facebook, live on my website at Sarah Spiritual, and you can also see us live on Periscope. And then you can follow the feed and follow us everywhere we go, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, you just name it, it's just hashtag Sarah Spiritual. So I hope you continue to follow me after the show and stay in contact. I love hearing about the progress, and I love answering questions. And every day I can be found at the Expedito Enlightenment Center in West Palm Beach, where I connect with people in person, and I also connect on the phone and Skype. So it makes no difference where we are. We are all connected, and we are all citizens of the planet. And I am grateful to have an opportunity to be of service to you. This is our 451st live show, and we have been on air for 9 years. So if you're just joining our family, we welcome you. But we have people we've been answering questions for this past 9 years, and thousands of questions. And we have built quite the support group. So if you're looking for a place to fit in, a way to be heard, and a way to learn and grow spiritually, stay connected with me, Sarah Spiritual. We're going to go right back to the phone lines. I've got to go to Hillsborough. I've got Kim on the line. Kim, how are you?
Hi, Sarah. Thanks for taking my call.
You're welcome, Kim. And how can I be of assistance to you tonight?
Oh, just seeing what you can pick up with spirit, and also any love interest coming my way.
Okay. So first of all, there's some kind of energy of finances that's supposed to come for you. Are you working on a deal of some kind, or some kind of energy of abundance that's meant to come your way? Something you're working on, Kim, please?
My commissions at work are going to be increasing, so
okay.
Maybe that could be.
Yes, I feel money coming to you. So I feel like there's an influx of money. I feel like we take you into this energy of October, and you're sitting pretty. I feel like we're really sitting pretty in the financial outlook, and I feel like a continual flow. The other thing they make me aware of is they also show me, Kim, that we've been having some misconnects in love, like we connect, but it's not quite really manifesting, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Around and around they go. Where they stop, nobody knows. But here's the best part, Kim. You are looking at this revolving door of people, and as you observe, you're learning what it is you do want, and also being made aware of what it is you don't want. And contrast is a good thing in the creative collaboration with the universe. Because when we recognize aspects of people and personalities and ways of being, we come to this understanding, first of all, of who we are, what our preferences are, and what the world is for us, like our little vision of our own personal fulfilled world. And you're becoming much more precise in the direction of what you want. And as you fine-tune this desire, I feel love comes to you in the very short time. And what is short time for me? Short time is now, end of the year, beginning of next year into February. I feel like you put your attention on relationship and then you pull it back. Like you believe it can come, but then you're like, nah, I don't know if I'm ever going to meet anybody. I don't really feel that happening, but I want it, so I'm going to put myself out there. And then you pull back. So you're doing this dance. Mm-hmm. Stand in the energy of I, Kim, am worthy of everything I desire, and I am the woman who is creating and attracting a love partner who is a right vibrational match for me, and someone who meets the qualities that are near and dear to my heart, someone that I can be free to be my own authentic self, and I can enjoy aspects of life with. with. This is what I am creating. I can feel it. I can see it done. And therefore, I know it is in my energetic vortex and it will be here any day, any minute. And I can feel the enthusiasm and the deliciousness of the experience. And so it is. And listen to that when you go on Facebook and find this little snippet of time as we mark it into about the 7:40 mark of the Facebook feed. Follow that and write that down. And I say that to you, Kim, and anyone else who's looking to manifest anything in their life, particularly love. How do we put our attention on it? What is it that we're creating, and how can we hold that vibration? Because we have to be the vibration of that which we desire. And once we create that vibration, we become the magnet to attract this up-leveling of experiences that are pleasurable, joyful, fulfilling, and meet our desires. All right, Kim, you're getting there. You're working on track. And I see great growth in the financial arena in the next 6 months as well. Thank you so much, Kim, for holding and following the show. I greatly appreciate you.
Okay, bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
888-565-1470. Let's take a question from Facebook before we go right back to the phone lines and answer your questions live on WWNN and on WVNJ. We've got Becky Garcia. Do the angels have a message for you? Yes, I do. Actually, I'm seeing a lot of healing around you, Becky Garcia. I feel like you've been healing emotionally and physically, and this is an important time in your life to make a shift to better health and wellness care. And Becky, I see Archangel Raphael, who is the healing angel, standing by your side to assist you. I know that this is a transformative time, and I wish you much success on your journey for divine health. Thank you, Becky Garcia, for your Facebook question. We're going to take another question on Facebook. I love connecting to people live on air and live on Facebook. Yes, Lori Irons would like some guidance and insight on her career in business. Lori, I feel like you are a great self-starter. You've got a lot of great business ideas, and you just haven't hit the ground that's solid enough to put all the ideas you have into action. So Spirit says, let's fine-tune those ideas. I see you being creative. I see you being spiritual. I see you being eclectic and someone who is a great leader and teacher. So take all the aspects of you and fine-tune an area that you can put into action immediately. There's a career in business for you that is going to open up new possibilities. And I actually feel, Lori, that there might be a partnership. You may work in conjunction or collaboration with another to open up a business. It's going to be a great opportunity for you, Lori. Embrace this time. I'm seeing positive change for you, and you've delved deep into your soul, and you've come to understand who you are, and you have a deeper understanding by the end of the year, and your soul and you will be in alignment with destiny and purpose. Thank you so much, Lori Irons, for your Facebook question. We're going to take a minute to hear from our sponsors, and then we're going to go right back to the phone lines. I've got calls in Illinois, in Miami. I've got calls all across the nation, and I am welcoming you here to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. Stay with us. Don't go away, because you know we're going to be right back.
Have we met before?
Are you ready to go on a guided journey and embrace your self-discovery? Visit herquest.net and register for the Vibrational Essence of a Woman retreat in New Smyrna Beach, Florida. On this 5-day transformational retreat, you'll learn to become aware of what you desire and allow it. Shift your thoughts and experience the empowerment of freedom. The retreat dates are October 14 to 18. Visit herquest.net or call 774-634-5298. Start your personal journey with HerQuest founder Jody Hinkle. Buying or selling a home? Do you want a realtor that goes above and beyond? Then call Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty at 561-247-LIST. Your home and family are important. Diane Whittick puts families first by getting the job done from start to finish. Diane offers concierge services to make your real estate experience easy and convenient. Call 561-247-LIST and let Diane Whittick of Bowen Realty put you in your dream home. Visit DianeWhittick.com or call 561-247-5478. Realtor Diane Whittick, putting your family first. How would your life change if you felt good about your body Health and wellness expert Laura Harris has transformed herself and can guide you on your journey of emotional and physical transformation. Call Laura at 518-225-2302 for your free consultation and begin your transformation to a fit, healthy body. Using the latest wellness techniques, healthy lifestyle choices, and exercises, Laura Harris will have you beaming with confidence. For healthy healing breakthroughs, call Laura Harris at 518-225-2302. It's your time to feel and look good.
Looking for leading-edge physical therapy? Call Ray Crowley at 561-276-9643. Crowley Physical Therapy in Delray Beach has 40 years of experience in physical therapy and offers state-of-the-art hyperbaric oxygen treatments to produce astonishing results for adults and children. Ray Crowley's programs treat sports injuries, strokes, traumatic brain injury, and other neurological conditions. Visit raycrowley.com or call Crowley Physical Therapy at 561-276-9643 to schedule your appointment.
Are you ready to take your message, share it with the world, and become an author? Join us for a powerful all-day writers' workshop Saturday, October 13th at the Metaphysical Chapel in South Florida. An all-day learning experience on creative writing, editing, publishing, marketing, and getting the most from radio, TV, and social media platforms from experts in their fields. Register at metaphysicalchapel.com. Join Hay House author Lisa McCoy, editing publishing experts Carol and Gary Rosenberg, Sherry Hembry, author of Journey of the Lightworker, marketing relations platform expert Kim Wise, radio personality, media, and promotional expert Sarah Spiritual, and host Reverend Kevin Lee. Make your book a successful reality. Pre-register for only $49 at metaphysicalchapel.com or call 754-300-1428. Go from inspiration to book manifestation. Get your ticket at metaphysicalchapel.com. Interested in relieving tension, reducing stress, and revitalizing your energy? Call reflexologist Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954 to book your session. Reflexology of the hands, face, and ears improves circulation, the functioning of the nervous system, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and leads to a glowing complexion. Experience what reflexology can do for you today. Contact Isabel Prado at 561-682-0954.
You're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, your spiritual advisor and medium. Connect with Sarah Spiritual and be in the energy of light. Call Sarah Spiritual now, toll-free worldwide. 1-888-565-1470. 1-888-565-1470. Just ask your questions or message Sarah Spiritual live on Periscope and Facebook.
And we are back here live on WWNN 1470 AM 95.3 FM and WVNJ. And we are going to connect to Illinois. We've got a caller named Tammy. Let's see what Tammy has to ask of Spirit and Sarah Spiritual. Let's see, Tammy, what's going on?
Well, hi, Sarah. How are you?
I'm doing great, Tammy. Good to connect with you. How can we assist you tonight?
Well, I've been doing well.
Good.
And sometimes I just get in this little slump, and I just was wondering, am I any closer to my ex ever coming home?
Are you closer? Is he closer is really more the question, right?
Yeah, is
I
he
understand.
closer?
I understand because I feel as if he just did a turnaround. It's almost like we don't know the man that we lived with for 19 years, yes?
Right.
And so that turnaround, Tammy, put him in a place where he's really in a difficult spot. I feel like he's lost and he's looking for answers and different solutions with different people. I don't feel that he's really found his inner core and his happiness, even though he's gone on in life and made choices. But I don't feel, and I think I said this to you the last time we connected, I really don't feel that pull that he's coming back. And I'm feeling prompted by Spirit is for you to move on, because I just don't feel that he's going to come back and you're going to be able to have a life with him that would bring you joy after everything that has happened. And I feel that now when you look back, the years that you had together, there was a lot missing. And there's a lot more that you could have if you give yourself permission to have that, Tammy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not feeling that connection that he's coming back and coming and staying. I just don't feel that.
Wow. So he's in a relationship now. Does he stay in that relationship?
He got married, according to Spirit, yes?
He got married and got divorced, but then he's with somebody else now.
Yeah. I don't see him staying there either.
No.
No. But I just see someone who's really lost within himself, and he's having difficulty finding his way.
That is true.
But it's difficult to say that he's the right fit for you, because while he's been walking in circles and searching for himself and looking for love in all the wrong places, Tammy has learned to love Tammy and find her own individuality. And you have up-leveled your game so much that it's time for you to embrace new opportunities and new love. Give yourself permission to do that, Tammy.
I have come a long ways.
You have.
I have, and I'm proud of myself.
I'm very proud of you, and it was a rough journey. You know, anyone who has that...
You helped a lot.
Thank you. It was my pleasure to assist you. I mean, when someone is in your shoes, and for those of you just joining the show, Tammy's been following the show for quite a while, and have the rug pulled out from under you and not really see it coming, it just sends everyone into turmoil. And then the first thing we do when we are blindsided like that is we think, what did I do? There must be something wrong with me. And there was that hurt feeling inside that you couldn't understand. And so we've navigated through that, and we've come to understand that people are where they are because they choose to be where they are in whatever capacity, with whomever, whatever emotional experience. We're not responsible for someone else's emotions, and we didn't do anything wrong. The relationship grew apart, and he chose, rather than work on the relationship and communicate, he chose to run. And as you can see, he's continuing to run. So he's not running from you, sweetheart. As we look now and watch his actions, we are seeing that he's essentially running from himself.
Mm-hmm. I don't think he's happy at all where he's at.
Well, and, you know, we wish him happiness because we don't want to find joy in him not being happy. But most importantly, we want him to find himself. Mm-hmm. And just like you, he gave you a gift. Even though he stabbed you in the heart is how it felt, he gave you a gift. He gave you the gift of loving yourself and understanding who you are and digging down deep and finding courage and wisdom all around you and seeking for assistance of other people and not being complacent and realizing that life is precious and at any minute anything could change. And then you got to be a role model and a pillar of strength and guidance for your children. So he gave you a gift. He got Tammy to see who Tammy really is.
He gave me strength, I'll tell you.
He did give you strength.
Because I dug deep down and I did it.
You did it. You did it.
Well,
and
can I ask
yes,
one more?
Yes.
My mom was in the hospital over the weekend. Do they figure out what's wrong with her and the pain?
I don't feel like they've pinpointed yet. I'm not a doctor, but, you know, I'm feeling like there's some kind of infection that they haven't labeled yet. I don't know if they know the pathogen or the virus or the whatever that is causing this disturbance in the physical body, but there's something going on in there that they have more tests that have to happen. So I don't think they've found it yet, but they're probably a bit closer. Bit closer. Okay.
Because it's in her leg.
Yeah. So whatever's
her calf.
Yeah. So if there's an infection, a blood clot, something's there, and it feels like there's some type of, I'm not a doctor, so just something in the blood. Right. So there's something in the bloodstream. So whatever that is, that's how Spirit shows it to me. So let's see what the blood tests bring back. All right.
Okay.
All right.
But she's going to be okay.
She'll be okay. She'll be okay because they've got her under watchful eyes now. So that's a good thing. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Tammy.
you very much, Sarah.
Thank you, and good job. You're doing great, and be open and receptive to love, my dear. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
888-565-1470. Let's go back to the phone lines. Let's take a call in New York. I've got Nadine on the line. Nadine, how are you tonight?
Doing okay, Sarah. How are you?
I'm doing great, Nadine. And do you have a question for me this evening?
I do. I lost my brother a few days ago, and very unexpectedly. Just wanted to know if he was at peace.
Your brother's birthday, please?
11/21/89.
Your brother was a kind of a intense person, yes? He felt things very emotionally and connectively. There is a sense of peace with him, a transition, but I feel like he was not at peace prior to his passing. Does that make sense to you, Nadine?
Yeah.
Okay. But he is at peace now. All right. And you will feel a connection with him a little bit stronger. I feel like he tried to say goodbye to you in the energetic fields, in the dream state. So I don't know if you felt his presence, but he was saying goodbye to you. And he will continue to get stronger as he makes his transition to the other side, to be with the loved ones. And once he's a little more connected in there, perhaps you and I can connect for a Connecting to the Other Side session that I offer at sarahspiritual.com. And we can bridge that connection so that you can have a clear conversation with him.
Okay.
I'm sorry for your loss. I know it was very unexpected, but I can tell you that the connection in the energy gives me a sense of peace, a sense of wellness. I feel like there was a woman who greeted him, seems to stand above your mother, so it feels like it's your mother's mother. Grandmother energy is how it feels. So there was a female energy who greeted him. Does this make sense to you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So, but I want to thank you for making this connection. They're getting ready to wave me off on the show, but Spirit made me feel compelled to take your call, and I'm grateful for that, and I understand why.
Thank you so much, Sarah.
You're welcome, Nadine. Please stay in contact with me. God bless you, and my condolences to you and your family, and know that he is at peace on the other side.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for joining us all across the nation. I love connecting with you. And if I didn't get a chance to reach you tonight, then feel free to call back next Wednesday from 5 to 8 p.m., Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. You can view it live on my Facebook page. You can see it on my Sarah Spiritual page. And, of course, you can hear it on WWNN 1470 AM, 95.3 FM. And you can follow the show for the whole 3 hours. I thank you so much for these connections. And I love making connections with everyone on Facebook. And I say hi to everyone. I see all the hearts popping up and everyone connecting with us. And I feel the warmth all around us. I'm so grateful for the 451 shows that we've shared together all across the nation, and I'm grateful for you supporting the show. The show is all about you, your questions, and the answers that we have. And remember, your question is the guidance that assists other people on the journey. And I love the fact that together we are not divided, we are one. We sit in the energy of love and light, and we are citizens of the planet. We are connected to the same great aspects of source energy, and we are all in the energy of love and light. Thank you so much for this time together. Thank you, WVNJ, for tapping into us at 7 to 8 p.m. We're grateful for the experience, and we send much love to everyone all across the nation. If your heart is hurting, we give you love, we give you healing, and we give you hope, because within you there is a light. Thank you. Good night. God bless you. And I am Sarah Spiritual.
And there's a light that brightens up my day. There's a light leading the way. Oh, there's a light.
This has been Spiritually Speaking with Sarah. You can hear and speak with Sarah Spiritual every Wednesday from 5 until 8 p.m. Each week, Sarah Spiritual and Spirit answer your most important questions as you navigate life. Listen and call in next week and let Spirit guide you. If you didn't have a chance to speak with Sarah Spiritual tonight, visit Sarah at sarahspiritual.com. You can message Sarah Spiritual at Facebook and follow her on Instagram and Twitter. Tune in next week for more Spiritually Speaking with Sarah.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Homeowners, would you like to save money each and every month? Of course you would. We all want to save